Hey, what's up, what's up?
All your favorite artists.
Check it out.
Say my name.
DJ Khaled.
This is Mila J.
Bruno Mars.
On hot7025fm.com.
It's your main man, 360 the Poet from the Morning Wood. And are you looking for the perfect drink? Well, you found it. Mimosa Royale is the perfect combination of California sparkling white wine and natural juice that is both tasty and refreshing. No artificial colors or flavors, no sugar added, and it's gluten-free. As the world's first ready-to-drink mimosa, Mimosa Royale is perfect for any occasion, day or night. You no longer have to drink 12 of those seltzers just to get that perfect buzz. At 8% alcohol, Mimosa Royale is the perfect drink to party with. Offered in a variety of flavors and sizes, you are bound to find a Mimosa Royale that you'll love. We have berry, mango, apple, and orange, with more flavors to come. Mimosa Royale is the most award-winning flavored wine that serves in bottles or cans. You can find them online at drinkmimosa.com or find them at your local liquor store. Ask for it by name. Mimosa Royale.
Keep your radio dial right here. You're locked into the hottest news station on the planet. Hot 702.5 in FM sound. Blazing today's hip-hop, R&B, and pop music. Keeping your radio on fire. Bringing you the hottest, realest, riskiest talk shows live 24/7 on hot7025fm.com.
E-Class Consulting. It's owned and operated by Carrice, providing tools, training, and resources that are sure to make you and your business even more successful. We are staffed with a marketing, credit, tax, and a real estate consultant. E-Class Consulting also provides a temporary admin service called E-Class Admins. Want to book an appointment with E-Class Consulting? Call 702-518-3002 or email book@eclassconsulting.com. E-Class Consulting, navigating you to greatness. Tune in now on hot7025fm.com. Hey, it's Carrice, and I'm here to tell you about Hotcast for Podcasting. We are a podcasting studio located in Las Vegas, Nevada, in the Hot 702.5 FM studios. You can book online at hot7025fm.com. Just click on Hotcast. You can book and find your times right there. Thank you for booking with Hotcast for Podcasting.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Big Shook, host of the Undrafted Outlaws Sports Show. Man, listen, if you want some real down south, Louisiana-style Cajun food, you need to go check out DB's Cajun Kitchen. Yo, they got lobster and grits, seafood boils, signature fries, signature po' boys, signature egg rolls, and desserts. Oh, and my favorite, them gumbo tacos. Yo, they open from 11 to 8, Wednesday to Monday, 11 to 5:30 on Sunday. Located in North Las Vegas at 4343 North Rancho Drive. They even have to-go orders and catering. Hit them up, 725-780-1850, or go to the website, dbcajunkitchen.com. So, yo, don't just tell your friends about me. Tell them about DB's Cajun Kitchen.
Turn up.
We gonna run this thing off like this. Let's go.
Good morning, my neighbors.
What it do, y'all? What it do?
Wake that ass up.
Smacking you across your face.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Get your morning dose.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Wake that ass up.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Wake your ass up. It's the morning wood. It's the morning wood. Get your ass up. It's the morning wood. It's the morning wood. Know it got you feeling good. It's the morning wood. It's the morning wood. Know it got you feeling good.
That BD is cool. Like I just be like riding that thing. It's like one of those workout beats. Like you can be on the treadmill to that thing. It's the matter. I'm going to the gym when I leave here.
You going to the gym? You go do like 3 push-ups?
No, I'm gonna do 2 pull-ups and a curl.
What you be doing when you going to the gym?
Well, I start off with between 10 to 20 minutes on the elliptical to get my body warmed up, and then depending on what I'm working, I just target on whether I'm doing shoulders and chest, if I'm doing back, if I'm doing core, abs, focus on those and get on up out of there. And every workout with some abdominal sit-ups, crunches, or something along those lines. And I think that'd be a good bookie into it all, you know?
You got a 6-pack?
I do, actually. I do.
Won't you will?
Exactly.
Won't you will?
Yeah, he will. And I'm just fresh back in the gym. People be hating me. They be like, man, your ass ain't never getting fat. I've been chunky.
What does that mean? Like you gained a couple extra pounds?
Well, yeah, like when I just signed back up for EOS and they give you this whole like scan,
the body scan.
Yeah, the whole body
thing.
scan. So they told me my fat percentage was in the double digits. And I was like, hold up. I pride myself on keeping my fat content like 8% or below. Mm-hmm. But it's like 14 right now.
But I don't even know how that would be like.
Because I got like what they call I forgot what the name of kind of fat it is, but it's the muffin top on the side. And I normally never have that. Like, so on the front, it's chiseled, but you turn
So did they tell you how to get it rid? Is it you're getting rid of one of them side exercises?
Yeah, and then a lot of core, like side to side, because once you kind of go side to side, it's better to do it that way than to kind of crunch it, because this way you just kind of just squeezing the fat. But if you go this way, you kind of burning it off. Like,
shout out to everybody who's at the gym right now.
Right, big up to all the runners. Big up to the step machine.
I don't have the accent. I've been working on it though because I realized that I listened to something the other day and it said the Southern accent is really just the English accent slowed down.
That's all it is.
I did not realize it, and then I tried it, and I was like,
Just because yesterday, because I got all these characters, but yesterday I came up with this character, Billy Ray. Billy Ray was my character yesterday. So if you just kind of get that Southern drawl in there, and you can take it all the way back across the Mason-Dixon line if you want to do it that way. But then if you just take it a little bit up and active, it's the same exact constant vowels.
I did not realize
it. It's similar. It's lovely. It's absolutely lovely. Just like, if you spell the word socks slow, you speak in Spanish.
What?
S-O-C-K-S.
Oh, my God. You know what?
But that's an actual phrase. That means it is what it is. S-O-C-K-S.
Oh, my God.
So, but if you spell socks really slow.
Where does your brain even like filter this type of information? Like
I can't take credit for that one. I got it from a meme maybe 2 weeks ago. And when I say I laughed hilariously for a minimum 20 minutes. I said that phrase at least 40 times. Like, S-O-C-K-S. Like,
oh, my God. This dude be laughing at himself. Just you
have
know
to.
What? Just like
you
in the dark.
Absolutely have to, right?
You just wake up just in the dark, just like.
No, now I have woken up with a thought, and the first thing I do is I'll grab my phone to try to record that thought because I hate to lose.
I'll definitely type it out. So I definitely try to like make sure that I don't lose it. So if I'm like in the middle of the night, I come up with something, I'll definitely type it out.
Yeah, I go straight to voice memos and be like, and just say what I say.
So what was your week like? What's it looking like? Shout out to everybody that's listening live out there. How y'all feeling? Y'all feeling all right?
Big up to my people out there listening live. Big up. But my week is got one of my favorite cousins coming in town on Friday. It's gonna be good to see him. I ain't seen him since my wedding. Okay. So it'll be good to see him, lay eyeballs on him. My cousin Najee coming out there to the Vegas.
What up, Najee?
Yeah, I'm coming to hang out. He just celebrated 50 in March. So
y'all old.
I ain't there yet.
I just said what I said. I said y'all.
Yeah, she said y'all.
Y'all.
She said y'all like she wasn't in the same yearbook.
Man.
That's how you can tell people like your age or not. If they can fit in the same yearbook, regardless if you was a senior and they was a freshman. Y'all the same age. Mm-hmm. Y'all same age.
Some of y'all be looking at a hot mess, child.
Man, listen, like I don't know what life be doing to some people.
Together?
Right.
What is really going on?
What choices you make?
Christy BB says that he's been playing Jeopardy since the 5th grade.
I have been Jeopardying it up for a minute. That's like one of my favorite games. I actually qualified for the high school Jeopardy in high school, but I got down to like the last 81.
I'm glad you said that. You was on a TV show last week.
I was, but
you can't talk about it. I know you can't talk about it.
I can't talk about it, but I was on Let's Make a Deal. But I can't say what occurred. I just can say I had fun. I didn't leave disappointed. I'll say that. And we had a grand old time out there.
Yeah.
Big up to Wayne and the Tiffany and the Cat and the Jonathan and all the crew. But really big up to all the producers that be behind.
Was it here in LA?
No, it was in Glendale.
Oh,
so
okay.
It was in Glendale.
Cool.
So I flew down to LA, got hooked up with my partners Jason and Jeremy. They're twins, so they were both supposed to go in there with me. So I made them both costumes as well.
What was your costume?
Well, my costume was a twister mat.
Oh, okay.
But I made Jason and Jeremy a pair of dice. And it was a double entendre behind that because I figured if I bring a pair of dice, I could win a trip to Paradise. You know what I mean? But Jeremy had he got an email from work. I'm a thinker. I'm a tinker and a thinker, so I'm always thinking.
Shout out to Let's Make a Deal. Shout out to Christy J. She was on Let's Make a Deal. She won a couple of appliances and things.
Yeah,
but
Christy
it was
J.
filming here though.
Oh,
That's the when they were here.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So yeah, she won some appliances and. That was cool.
Yeah, my episode should air November 14th.
Okay.
Yeah, season 6.
That's a long way away to keep a secret.
Because I know that's the bug.
Did you win or nah? Damn it.
I can't say.
This guy here.
I can. You know what? I can say.
Let me just look at my notes and see what we about to do. Because I ain't even about to have you. I ain't about to have you.
It's the mystery. I'm a mystery man.
Listen, those of you who are like on your morning ride to work, if you're at the office, tell your friends, go ahead and download the Hot 7025 app, or they can go to YouTube, Hot 702.5 FM. They can go to Twitch. They can go to Facebook.
Twitch.
And they can go ahead and watch us just like that, live.
And we
in
are
action.
exhibitionists. We love being watched.
This guy, boy, this guy here. You see how the
how
the devil work?
No, that's what I'm saying.
Y'all couldn't hear it, but man, he said something and speakers start acting crazy over
that's
here,
the
child.
problem. That's the problem. Speakers they be hating.
Boy, oh boy. All right, so I guess it's time to get this party going.
I guess so.
Oh wait, what did I do this week?
What did you do this week? Right. What was your week like?
Over the weekend. Was it this weekend? I don't even remember, child. I took my nephews to Cowabunga Bay.
Oh, how was that? It was hot out there.
Oh my God, it was hot. It was so fucking hot. I was like, it was hot in the water.
And that's what I'm saying. It's like you in a bowl of stew.
I was like, it's so hot. But anyway, it was a good time. Shout out to my cousin-in-law who gave us some tickets, and then I got a discount on my ticket when I got there.
Okay.
Shout out to being cute. And it was a good time. And then
so who you think had more fun, Wes or Chris?
Definitely Wes. Christian was like, "All right, can I get my phone now?"
Oh yeah, he's in that era. He's in that era.
Yeah,
Okay,
he's like,
okay,
I'm finishing. And two, he doesn't want to ride the rides. So, and he's like, "Hell, no, I'm good." Me too, Christian. We're both ghosts. Oh, you need somebody to stay with you? Okay.
He is his TT's nephew, boy.
Because them little Tubi things looking a little dangerous.
Man,
child.
first of all, like, big up to anybody who can be inside closed spaces, because I ain't one of them. Like, if I got to go down a tube and something, it better be moving at 100 miles an hour so I ain't got to be in this tube for very long. I don't even like sitting by the window on the plane. How about that?
Yeah.
That's how
really?
much
that's weird.
I'm telling you, because it's psychological. It came from a time being handcuffed.
Because it seemed like the window would give you some sort of like free. Either I have to be the window or the aisle.
I'm the aisle, hands down. I'm the aisle. Don't put me in the middle. Don't put me by the window. I need an aisle. So like when I go to get my tickets, if it's a possibility to buy my seat, I'm buying it. I'm getting me an aisle seat. I'll pay that extra $30 or whatever just so I can be in that aisle, because I don't want to be crunched inside of here. Especially like if we got to sit on the runway for a minute, like, I'll be like, I got to sit here. Nah, I mean, I'm feeling close.
I think I like the window just because I can lean.
Yeah, and the window's definitely better for sleeping purposes.
Yeah, just so I can lean, definitely. And then, and
I do prefer first class, y'all. You know, judge your mama. Okay, I do prefer first class, just because it's just more comfortable, and then the seats heated, and then I get heated peanuts. That's it.
She like hot nuts on her plane.
Oh my gosh, with a little side of wine.
A little side of wine. Bumping wine with them salty hot nuts.
Oh my gosh.
In first class only.
Goodness gracious.
You know what's so crazy?
What?
I remember when they used to close the curtain between first class and coach. Now they just let you sit there and look at people up there getting treated right. I had made the mistake one time of getting the first row behind first class, and that's the most pistivity I've had in my life.
Because that's that wall.
That's and not even just
and then
the
you
wall.
see everybody going in there.
I'd be like, you bitches.
Yeah. I don't think I ever got that seat. I could feel how that could.
And it was on a Delta flight, so at least I had a screen on my wall. But now I'm looking to the side. I'm seeing all the comfy ass blankets y'all getting up there. I'm back here balled up, but they don't even got blankets on the plane anymore ever since COVID.
Shoot, they do. We just got blankets.
Did you?
Yeah, we were on Delta.
That's what I'm saying. Delta, United, I've been on a couple. I'd be like, oh, sorry. I'd be like, you know what? Got my own.
Listen, this is the word on the street. I don't know what's going on with these headphones.
Right, I don't know either.
Okay, so we got a couple of things going on in the world, child. And these are some things that we need you to show up for. So in the community, all right, we have the Hot Light Factory Women's Free Football Combine. Okay, I said what I said.
They need coaches?
I don't know if they need coaches. You know somebody you coach?
What? I coached football for a decade.
You know what they do need coaches? You know what?
I'll coach flag. I'll coach
Shout
women's.
out to Wes and you.
Yes.
Because there is a kids flag football organization sponsored by the Raiders. I think y'all should coach together.
I think so too. I think me and Wes
Shout
could
out
be
to Wes.
awesome.
All right, so the football combine, it's an intro to the 9v9 football powered by PA Sports. It's ages 10 and up, okay? Listen, this combine is going down on Sunday, August the 4th. That's this Sunday, okay? Starts at 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. at Fountain Park. That's 1400 North Decatur Boulevard, Las Vegas. 89108. And guess what? I'll be DJing.
I was about to say, you're going to be out there spinning something, ain't you?
Yes. And we'll have a whole lot of women's empowerment, music and a lot of fun times. I'm excited to see the ladies,
So what's going to be your first song?
So I have a first song I always play.
Okay.
It's like...
Get you going?
No, it's not even that. It's just like it allows me to kind of check the speakers, but also too now it's a almost like a ritual. It's like if I don't, I feel like
it's like throwing the mojo off. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah, so I do have one song that I always play first.
It's like athlete superstition, like you know
right,
what I mean?
like if you wearing the same drawers.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't do that. That's kind of gross. I don't even know how people
do it.
I don't even know how people be like, these are my lucky socks. You lucky you not in the locker next to me because I'd have been throwing them things away. That is disgusting. You got all type of athlete's foot.
Right.
So much fungus on your feet.
Just real quick, Matt. So first of all, Wes says premium economy is cool. Y'all tripping?
Right.
hard pass.
Hey, why I can't see the screen over
Matt
here?
Seward, you know what? You're right. Matt Seward said, "I'll seat for the leg room."
That's it. And me too, Matt Seward. I need the leg.
You know what? Because I was just about to say.
Y'all know I need legs. Y'all know I identify as tall, right?
You identify as something.
I can identify as tall. Darn it.
You identify as something, child. I don't know what it is.
Right, exactly.
I don't know if tall is going to be it, but...
I am tall. If you measure from the clouds down, I'm taller than a lot of people, dog.
From the clouds down?
Yeah, if you measure from the clouds down, I'm taller than a lot of people.
For sure. For sure.
See, I look at it like in the creator's eye. It's like he's looking down, so it takes longer to get to me. So that means I'm taller than y'all. Tall people get rained on first. I'm with that.
Okay. All right. Well, he needs the leg room. And Matt Seward said he needs the leg room.
That's
too.
right. That's it. Big shout out to Wes. Big shout out to Matt Seward. Big shout out to BB Christie.
I feel like the only one of y'all three that need the leg room is Wes.
No, Matt tall. Matt kind of tall. Matt Seward. Matt at least about 6 feet. I give him 6 feet.
The only one that need the leg room is Wes.
Well, Wes is what, 6'2"?
I think he's about 6'3.5".
Okay, because I know Wes got a little height on him. You know, he got a little height on him. I don't, but he do. And then Matt Does Matt tall? He got that big old guitar.
Matt said
like,
he's 6'2".
That's what I'm saying. I know he
Matt,
tall.
come
though.
up here so we can measure
No,
you.
Matt tall, yo.
Because all I
telling
see
you.
is him with the
them eyes and the guitar.
bass. I can't see 6'2" with the bass. I feel like the bass is giving the extra inches.
No, because you can't help because you got them hypnotizing eyes. So you just look at you, you get taller by the second. You know what I'm saying? So,
oh my gosh. Right. What's going on? We got some. What's the weather looking like out here in the streets for the people?
What does it look like? We got hot weather. We got hotness going on. So
it's hot.
It's hot.
Period.
HOTT.
Okay, so those of you who are in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Yeah.
Okay, it is currently 88 degrees. Okay.
For now.
It's going to be a high of 106.
Thousands.
Okay, which means it's going to be a high of 109.
Pretty much.
Okay. Those of you who are out there in Dallas, it is 88 degrees, and it's going to be a high of 99.
With a little bit of rain, so it's humidity.
All right. Those of you out there in LA, 66 is going to be the low, and the high is going to be 83. That's where we need to be.
See, that's that weather.
See,
that's like that's how it usually is like in the San Diego area, 300 days a year. You know what I mean?
I like San Diego weather.
Oh, man,
it's just always nice.
Always. That's why I want to like retire. Chula Vista, San Diego, somewhere up in there. You know what I mean? If it's domestic. If I'm retiring domestic, it's gonna be San Diego. If I'm not, it's gonna be Turks and Caicos. No, I'm just playing. It's gonna be Trinidad and Tobago because they outside the hurricane zone.
Okay. All right. What's going on? You got anything else?
Well, as far as this traffic out here in these streets, man, if you out here driving in Las Vegas, just know that the I-15 still has its issues because Tropicana exit still shut down. So,
what the?
Yeah, they've been doing Tropicana ever since they were supposed to have it ready before Formula One. They were supposed to have it ready before Super Bowl. They were supposed to have it ready before a lot of stuff, and it's still not ready. So Tropicana is still dropping people off in traffic. So make sure you use either Flamingo exit or the Russell Road exit to make sure you take your streets. It's a lot of utility work going on over here near UNLV. So if you are on the eastbound side lanes on Flamingo near Maryland Parkway, make sure you scoot over to the left-hand side because both right lanes are blocked and closed. And of course, the strip is ugly already. It's red lines all going down Las Vegas Boulevard, starting at right here at Tropicana, going all the way down to Sahara. So that's the traffic out here in Las Vegas. So if you're out there, watch the cone zones and keep your eyes off your phone. You dig?
You could have made that rhyme. I feel like you could have done that better. The cone zones, stay off your phone.
You know what I'm saying? To make it home.
You missed the opportunity.
But see, what it is I naturally rhyme. So it just comes out that way. I just didn't have to put any sing-song ability to it. Watch out for the cone zone. Stay off your phones. You can make it home.
It is time for a break. Everybody confirming their height here.
That's it. All I know is I'm 65 inches tall. I'm 65. Be like, you
can ride the rides.
They be like, how tall are you? 65. You ain't no 6'5". I am 65 inches tall. 5 feet 5 inches.
Goodness gracious. Y'all listen, those of you who are watching online, 360 is really 6'7".
See, y'all just don't be knowing.
It's just what it is, you know.
I identify as tall, I'm telling y'all.
Listen, those of you who are out there in the streets, okay, we are going to do Smash or Pass today, okay? Those of you who do not know what Smash or Pass is, you want to tell them 360 or you want me to tell them?
I'll break it down to them. So it's just simple. It's like being in the world. When you look at something and you take something on, like, do I want to smash that or do I want to pass on that? But this time it's not physical. It's dealing with all music. So what we do is we play either a local artist or somebody who's a striving artist to wanting to break their way into the industry, and we put their music online. And you, as our audience, you are a helping judge alongside of us. So you let us know whether it's a smash hit or whether you're going to pass on that ish. So that's how we do smash or pass. It's simple. You got 2 votes. It's like heads or tails, yes or no, up or down. So smash or pass. And we will get that right here.
All right. You guys can go ahead and email the Morning Wood at hot7025fm.com. One MP3, or you can send your YouTube link as well. Okay. Send your YouTube link and we will make sure that gets played. Okay.
And if it's a smash, then we going to make sure that we're going to put it in the rotation.
And we
got over 3 million listeners here at Hot 7025 FM globally. So your music can get across the globe in a matter of seconds.
Yes.
See, look at that.
Do you have any word that you need to share real quick while I pull up some music? Okay. What are we doing right now?
A lot of stuff. So my word to the wise, anybody out there, make sure you take care of you, because you can't take care of anybody else if you're not taking care of yourself. So that means mentally, physically, emotionally. People just think that mental stability in your heart connect together, and you want to keep those on a simple plane.
Amen.
So to make sure your mental and your emotional stability are in the forefront of your mind, to make sure that they're okay.
All right then.
Yeah, man.
That's the word for the streets.
Wag with the speaker there.
Right. I'd have no idea what's going on. I know y'all can't hear, but we over here like, what the hell is going on? Something's going on in our headphones, and
they hating.
It is what it is.
It's the devil.
All right then. Listen, we're gonna go ahead and get into a quick break. We'll be right back. We got a couple of things to talk about, child. The word is Kels is out here. He tired of y'all bringing up old stuff. Okay, he said y'all bringing up old stuff, and he tired, and he is trying to get it overturned. Tiffany Haddish, she's wild about a grocery store in Zimbabwe.
Okay,
and
then Snoop saying, "Man, all that stuff y'all talking about, I don't know what y'all talking about."
That's exactly what he said. I don't know what y'all talking about.
All that stuff y'all talking about, I don't know what y'all talking about. But we going to talk about it.
All right, y'all. We'll be back after this break. It's the Morning Wood.
On Hot 7025.
If I can find my time, you ain't gotta try. I get it. Got something on the side, you ain't gotta lie. I'm about to roll up, tell me what's the hold up. So hit it. Let's talk about this now, I might get real loud. Unneeded problems, trust has fallen. Got folks calling my phone now. What you gon' do? Need me to do roll through and solve this problem. Unneeded problems, trust has fallen. Got folks calling my phone now. What you gon' do? Need me to do roll through and solve this problem. You real tight lips, saying nothing. I might jump ship. See you drowning into nowhere, and you best believe you wanna play the victim. You gotta play the victim. Unneeded problems, trust has fallen. Got folks calling my phone now. What you gon' do? Need me to roll through and solve this problem. Unneeded problems, trust has fallen. Got folks calling my phone now. What you gon' do? Need me to roll through and solve this problem.
What it is, I know you run your sister, so I'ma just keep it crisp. Ooh-wee, believe me, I love what you got, but I'm young and I'm dumb, running straight to the top. Leave it, color-coded, with it, love whenever you be showing emotion, yeah, that mean I got you. To be honest, ain't a lot of chicks that really top you, and you know I'm with it, nothing to lose. You got the juice, I be around some groupies, but I'm not into those. Yeah, I want you in the picture, but you changing your pose, banging me up, calling my phone, saying you know what I'm doing, you know you hard, you ain't moving, so tell them cats in them DMs, if I see him, my baby gon' be making a post that say free him, cause your love worth 100 miles of running facts. Let me call this girl back.
had to choose on these big moves. She chose on me. No duck goose. Meditation to the mind while I'm making moves. Tunnel vision to the grind. No, I will not lose. And I'ma put you on, stick to myself, and I'ma be in my zone. Baby, what do you want? She wanna ride my wave, and I'ma play it safe. Can we be on go? Can we hustle and flow? Gotta keep on my clear, gotta stay away from stress. If we dress to impress, you can hop in my ride. Understand where we at, we gotta stay on track and hold each other's back. If you just hop on my wave, we'll be okay. You are the question and I am the answer. With you, my baby, my heart beats faster. I'm just here to change your life. You're as sharp as a knife. Smoking spinach with my olive oil. Yeah, I planted the seed in the soil. But what did I plant to be raw? We gotta stay healthy. No, we can't get spoiled. We are the truth and there are no rules. You a ruby, baby, you're a jewel. And I know love is easy, yeah. I need you to believe me, yeah. I knew you was gonna be my girl. Let me take you away from this world. This world. Moves.
It's your main man, 360 the Poet from the Morning Wood. And are you looking for the perfect drink? Well, you found it. Mimosa Royale is the perfect combination of California sparkling white wine and natural juice that is both tasty and refreshing. No artificial colors or flavors, no sugar added, and it's gluten-free. As the world's first ready-to-drink mimosa, Mimosa Royale is perfect for any occasion, day or night. You no longer have to drink 12 of those seltzers just to get that perfect buzz. At 8% alcohol, Mimosa Royale is the perfect drink to party with. Offered in a variety of flavors and sizes, you are bound to find a Mimosa Royale that you'll love. We have berry, mango, apple, and orange, with more flavors to come. Mimosa Royale is the most award-winning flavored wine that serves in bottles or cans. You can find them online at drinkmimosa.com or find them at your local liquor store. Ask for it by name. Mimosa Royale.
Yo, it's Tavon Greatness Patterson. Want to listen to Hot 702.5 on the go? Download the Hot 702.5 app on the Apple Store or Google Play Store if you got an Android like me.
Let's get it.
Turn up. We gonna run this thing off like this. Let's go.
Good morning, my neighbors.
What it do, y'all? What it do?
Wake that ass up.
Smacking you across your face.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Get your morning dose.
Good morning.
Grand Rising.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Wake that ass up.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning.
Buenos Diaz.
But you added the T in there?
Buenos Diaz.
Goodness gracious. Good morning, y'all. You guys are tuned in right now to the Morning Wood right here on hot7025fm.com. I am fine assy Carrice, and I am here with my host.
360 the Poet. THAPOET. Make sure you spell it right because it means something. Tenacity, heart, and attitude present opportunities every time.
Every time.
Every time. ERRRRY. Time.
Why Wes said the Morning Wood got ED?
Damn.
the disrespect.
Damn. Do we need to hook up with hymns? We need to get some hymns for the, for the radio.
Gosh.
We need to get some hymns for the system.
The disrespect on the internet
Dang.
out here is just wild and
but
crazy.
It was funny though. Like
It was not. Don't even give him that satisfaction, because what is really going on?
That was low key funny.
Oh boy, it's time to go ahead and get into some of this Morningwood news. What is going on out in the streets? Listen, the Olympics been going on.
Olympics, you know what I mean? I think for the LA one, I think we need to be famous enough to light the torch for the LA.
Okay.
So we need to have Hot 702 or Morningwood or something.
For sure.
Lighting the torch in LA in 2028.
For sure.
Because they got Snoop. But then again, I don't know. Because if that means we got to sell our soul, I ain't fooling with it. Because they got Snoop Dogg out here and everybody like, Snoop got on the Baphomet. He got on the Baphomet. And for those of y'all who know what the Baphomet is, it's like basically a Illuminati symbol of a goat or a head of a goat, but the body of a human. And then it's like a symbolic, a satanic worshiping symbol. And so Snoop was like, man, people was like, I don't know what y'all talking about. All that stuff y'all talking about, I don't know what y'all talking about. That was his exact words. Snoop, that was his exact.
He said talking about?
Talking about. I'm going to say talking about.
Talking about.
Because that's
I can't even say it.
You want to say talking about?
Talking about.
That's all it is. Talking about. It's how you spell it. TALMBOWT. Talking about.
Because we don't know what y'all talking about.
He said, I don't know what y'all thought this was, but it's a goat. He says, I had this made because somebody told me I was the GOAT, so I wanted to make a GOAT chain. All that other ish y'all talking about, I don't know what y'all talking about.
What y'all talking about?
But this GOAT means the greatest of all time with the blue diamond on his head, gold, a GOAT. The other ish y'all talking about, miss me with that bull ish. That's what Snoop said. Buttermara. He ended the video by revealing the necklace. He said it presents peace and love around the world before telling the media to leave me alone.
Did he cough like that?
No, he didn't. I just did that.
Okay,
I do that for the editing purposes. Leave me alone.
Because it kind of was on brand.
See, you know what I'm saying? Because he, Snoop.
I'm just
leave
saying.
me alone. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about.
What is really going on?
So, if y'all been wondering what's going on with old Snoop-a-Loop, y'all been seeing him all around him. He's the new America's sweetheart. And I was thinking this the other day. I was like, I'm glad to see Snoop in the limelight like that because, again, we don't have a whole lot of representation. But then I was like, but has he sold his soul?
You think? What's your thoughts on that?
I'm a big conspiracy theorist in my head anyway, and I truly believe that there is an Illuminati out there.
Let me pull up the photo of the goat.
Of his necklace or of the Baphomet goat or both?
His necklace.
Yes.
Both probably?
Yes, with the Baphomet goat. Yeah, let's pull that on up.
I don't know how you be putting your links in our little thing, my barber here.
What you mean? They hyperlinked. They there.
He's like, they blue.
Right, they blue. We good.
No, that is the wrong link.
Oh, goodness great. Because that's a blurry photo. That's what they did. They tried to blur it out so you couldn't see all the intricacies of this Baphomet goat chain that Snoop got on. Yeah, on this picture right here, it's blurred from Snoop Dogg's profile.
Ooh.
You see that there? Yeah, so we got it blurred out.
That's quite interesting.
That's what I'm saying. And then the goat itself, like if you go on this picture and zoom into that thing a little bit, you can really, really, really see what we talking about.
It's not even on this thing, this link that you have.
What you mean it's not on there? What are you looking at? The
photo?
Oh, you just got a bad connection over there.
You know what? You're probably right. You're probably right. Cause you know what? Shout out to Bossip. Thank y'all for the news.
Right.
But y'all website, it got too many things loading.
Mm-hmm.
It's too many things loading at one time.
You know what it remind me of? MySpace.
MySpace used to take forever to load.
Just like Bossip.
And then your top friends just screwed. Okay.
Oh man.
Oh, it is a little bit blurred.
That's what I'm saying. It's a little bit blurred. See, I'm talking about. You know what I mean? See, they did that intentionally. All these high definition cameras. Everybody got whole photo studios in our pockets, but you can't put a real clear picture on there.
Yeah, it's a little skeptical. It's on the screen though. So those of you who are watching live on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, or I don't even know, all of our pages.
Yeah, I mean,
it's not giving goat like.
It's not giving like greatest of all time. No,
it's not giving greatest.
It's giving
of all
like
time.
Sacrificial goat. It's looking like a sacrificial goat, dog. I'm sorry for you, Snoop, but I don't know what you're talking about.
Look a little suspicious. I don't know. All right. Well, that's the word on the street. It's been a lot going on this week. Speaking of sacrifices and things like that.
Yeah.
listen, if I said I rebuke you in the name of Jesus, is what?
That's not aggressive at all. All that's doing is
It's saying,
I'm telling
I
you, your
don't-
energy is not what I want to receive.
Right.
That's all it's saying. Is like, I just rebuke you in the name of Jesus. Like, I'm not fighting you. I'm not aggressively coming at you. I'm actually moving away from you.
Would you think that I was casting a spell on you?
Not at all. And that's, I mean,
Like, is like, I don't even understand. Like, I don't understand how that could even be a thing.
I don't understand how that can be like, and again, the sheriff's department, they didn't understand how it could be a thing. Like, nobody knew exactly what was going on with it, as far as like how anybody could have perceived that as a threat. But you know, as we looking at it right now, we got a whole ass ex-deputy from the Sangamon County Sheriff's Department in Springfield, Illinois, the capital city of Illinois, down there where Land of Lincoln is at. You know, all my people there. Shout out to the Midwest. You know,
My thing is that you gotta. There's some people who've been sleeping under a rock. You gotta tell them what happened.
Okay. So basically, what went down in Springfield, Illinois? It was on, I think it was on July the 6th or something along those lines, right around the 4th of July. Don't quote me on the actual date, but a young woman by the name of Sonia Massey called the police to her home because she felt like there was an intruder or there was something in her home or somebody in her home, and she needed police assistance to be able to try to determine whether or not something was happening in her home. So she's a homeowner in Springfield, Illinois, 30 years old. So they go into her house and they, realize that, she was like, well, maybe it's nothing there, what have you, this, that, and the third. And then like she was boiling some water on the stove. So whether it was for soup, whether it was for noodles, whether it was for tea, whatever it was for, she was boiling some water on the stove. And she told the officers, like, let me go turn this water off on the stove. I don't want to set my house on fire, right? And so like, so she went over there, and as she approached the boiling water, one of the officers said, hey, don't come towards me with that. And she was like, you actually think I would come towards you with boiling water? And he was like, well, it looks like it to me. And all she said was to him was, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. Like, in other words, that energy that you got, you keep it over there. I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. So what that to me means that if I'm rebuking you, I'm going to step back, meaning my distance between you is now further. I'm not aggressively approaching you. And in the video, she made no movements towards this officer, punk ass Sean Grayson. He don't even get his regular name. He punk ass Sean Grayson. But that's why they call him Sonia Massey's killer, because at this very moment, he shot her in the face. In the face! Over her rebuking him in the name of Jesus. That lets me know you are a devil. That lets me know that you are satanic in your own way, because if you think that she's casting a spell on you, for you to even believe that she's casting a spell on you, that lets me know that you think that there's something worth being cast your way. Also, you feel like you wanted to justify this by saying, oh, you're casting a spell. You just wanted to go in there and kill a black person.
Yeah, I think that he just... That's what I was saying, because I'm thinking, like, if I say that to you, do you think that I'm casting a spell on you? Is that like in the event that I was, like, how do you know? And I think that they're trying to justify the reason why he shot her.
No, that nobody's on his side. Like, nobody is on his side at all. Like, right now, like the head sheriff, what's his name? The Sangamon County Sheriff Jack Campbell said that our community, we failed the community, but most importantly, we failed Sonia Massey.
Oh, for sure.
He said his quote is, we failed. We did not do our jobs. He said, what else did he say? Listening to a session at Union Baptist Church in Springfield, we failed Sonia. We failed Sonia's family and friends. I stand here before you with my arms wide open, and I ask for your forgiveness. I ask Donna Massey, Sonia's mother, for forgiveness. I offer up no excuses, is what he continued to say. And like, the thing about it is, last week they learned that Grayson has spent 4 years bouncing from the one police agency to the next. You know what I mean? Like, they had all type of red flags for this officer, right? Punk ass Sean Massey. Like, they were like an old pair of shoes is what they compared to him changing departments with, right? We also learned that he had 2 DUI convictions. See, this is all that Trump-ish. Like, what I mean by that is he get away with whatever he want to get away with, so all his constituents get away with what the hell they want to get away with. How you gonna be a continuing a continuing sheriff and you got 2 DUIs? That's 2.
I don't even know how that works.
How are you not in jail with a second DUI? Like, I don't know how this even...
Maybe they got the 3-strike rule.
And so there were no other issues that he had during his tenure in the U.S. Army is what they say. But people wrote letters of recommendation for this man. Like, and apparently the office found out the hard way that Grayson was walking the red flag as a cop. Like, as a superior officer even questioned, like, why is he still employed? His superior officer asked, why is he still employed as an officer of the law? Mm-hmm. He asked him, how are you still employed by us? But they continue to follow with him. They continue to ride with him and all these other things. Like the personal records say that Grayson, he thought that he was not fired by the department, but he actually was. But then they let him back in. And all these red flags. That's why the sheriff's saying we failed her family. Mm-hmm. Because there's no reason why he should have even been on the force to do this to her. So what do you think about that? Like, the fact that he was still on the force. But yet now they want to come with all these, oh, we're sorry. Do you think that's going to exacerbate his sentence? Or do you think that that's going to give him a chance to say like, oh, well, these my department knew I was doing all this kind of stuff. So now y'all should give me less time. What are your thoughts on that?
I think that's just white people privilege.
Oh, yeah.
At its finest. And the thing is that they're apologizing after he's already had issues in the past. He had issues before he joined the force in the military before. So like at some point someone has to realize that you have to hold your whole department accountable for that. And it's this lady can't come back. She gone.
She gone. Shot her in the face, yo.
Like that's wild.
That's some. Oh man, see,
I couldn't watch it, y'all.
That's the type of thing like where you just I hope they put him in General Pop. That's one of the things I hope you get put in Gen Pop. As a cop in Gen Pop, as a racist in Gen Pop, as a POS in Gen Pop. And people don't know what POS is, think about it.
And so general population, that means that you get in there with all of
everybody. You in the jungle. So like if you're not in ADSEG, administrative segregation, to where you like, or Punk City or whatever they want to call it, like, that's where usually where the short eyes are, which are the guys who like youngsters.
Short eyes?
They call them short eyes.
What?
Yeah, because they got eyes on the little ones. So the short eyes being ADSEG.
Like the shorties.
Yeah, like
shorties.
Short people, like little people, like short people, like kids. So they call them short eyes because
my gosh.
Yeah, they have eyes on the shorter community. So that's basically.
Wait, hold on. Are we talking about like child molesters?
Yeah, like the people that touch the kids. Like they call them short eyes. They call them short eyes. So they got those and they got
don't
those.
Ask why he got all of this.
Right, that part.
This all frontline information.
They being ADSEG, police being ADSEG.
What's that 360 the prison specialist? Shoot, y'all don't even know.
Hey. But yeah, so I hope they put him in general population, because I know once punk ass Sean Massey walk in there, they gonna dog walk his ass from wall to wall. If nothing else, for just being a cop, for just being an ex-police officer that got arrested.
Teresa says that they're always sorry when it's too late.
Always. Yeah. They just some sorry ass people.
It's wild out here.
It's extra wild.
Oh man.
So, love and light going to,
love,
to
light,
Sonya
hug,
Massey's family,
everything.
hugs, love, like prayers. Anything you can do positively is going towards the Massey family. So R.I.P. Sonya.
Speaking of things that's crazy and people who crazy and people who trying to avoid the law, okay. Can we talk about R. Kelly? R. Kelly said, listen, he tired of y'all bringing up old stuff. This stuff should be thrown out, all of his sex crimes, because it happened a long time ago. Okay.
Is there statute of limitations on that?
That's what he's trying to. This is what he's trying to say. R. Kelly's lawyer is trying to get his little client off of these sex crimes, and he wants to get them overturned. He said that they are arguing that the year the Protect Act was passed shouldn't apply to Kelly's actions in the past decade. So they're saying that, you know what, he did those little crimes. you know.
But it was before this happened.
Yeah, and it should be not applicable. Okay. Like all of those things that he did to those young girls, it's okay.
And you know the crazy thing about it? If he didn't have melanin, he'd be able to.
You think so?
Wholeheartedly. Why you think Harvey Weinstein ain't in jail?
Oh boy. I thought he was. Harvey? You got to Google it.
No.
Okay, so listen.
Well, he's there now.
The Protect Act got rid of the time limits, like from cases involving like abuse with children. That was signed under George W. Okay.
W.
Okay, he signed that in April of like 2003. So.
Another crazy time in our lives.
So as we know, R. Kelly is currently locked up, okay? And he was convicted of 3 counts of making child pornography and 3 counts of trying to get a minor to have sex with him in September of 2022. It is only 2024.
You think you about to get out?
Sir,
Bruh.
what?
I mean, it's cool. It's cool to appeal.
Are you trying to... Sir, what are you... What is really going on? You over here trying to get minors to get with you in 2022. It is 2024.
And the thing about it,
and you
didn't he
talking
go
about
to jail in 20?
Good riddance.
He been in there a couple years.
Oh my gosh.
Aura been in there a couple years, dog.
So before that, he was also convicted in New York, and that was in 2021. Okay, on racketeering charges. So I assume that they're saying that he was trying to get a whole bunch of people together and get some sex sold. Okay, or pay somebody to do something. Anyway, he got 30 years. Okay.
30 años. 30 años.
Oh boy.
It's a long time, Aura.
Yes. Boy, if you don't sit down somewhere.
That's a long. And he trying to get an appeal after 2 years.
Somebody in the prison posted a video of him having a concert in the jailhouse.
See, first of all,
what's your thoughts on that? What's your thoughts?
That is gonna be a video shoot next.
Like what is really going on?
That's gonna be his hit when he get out of jail.
That should be his punishment, not to be able to sing anything.
I bet he got all kind of records written. He got records written out the yin yang in that thing. You see how Pac came out of jail?
How he gonna write them?
What you mean? How you gonna write them?
His cellmate.
People record music over the phone.
You think he remember? You think he's like Jay-Z? He remembers his lines.
What you mean? They got pencils and paper. They got to write letters.
He can't read or write.
He been writing them songs the whole time.
He ain't write them. This is. You did not know this?
I know he ain't write them. He created them.
I mean, it wasn't.
You know the words.
It wasn't like some dynamic lyrics. If we really think back,
they weren't. They were not.
Pull up to my bumper and.
They were not dynamic lyrics.
They were definitely not.
They were hit songs.
What was we listening to? I'm really thinking back, and people talking
but
about.
Ara wrote a lot of people's music, though. He wrote a lot of people's music.
He's like, he ain't writing nobody music. Boy, the shenanigans will shenanigan.
He put together a lot of people's music. I think he really can read and write. He just trying to play that way.
Wes said he gonna sing his way out of jail. Teresa said he's still making hits.
Right here, Teresa. He probably is still in there.
If we go and listen back to that, sit down on the couch, take his shoes off.
Let me see. You are here, man. No, that.
But R. Kelly's band on here.
Trying to think of the song.
And this dude can't sing it. It's a no for me.
Well, seems like you're ready.
Oh my God.
I mean, if y'all think about it though, Keith Sweat was the first musical pedophile. He said a song. You may be young, but you're ready. Ready to learn. And he said, you're not a little girl. You're a woman.
How old was she? Well, how old was the girl?
I don't know.
Talking about? Who was he talking about?
Probably talking about
See, the problem is
Lisa
that
Wu.
Child.
She went to my high school.
The problem is that we know who R. Kelly was talking about in his songs now.
We probably
know how we do. No. Did you not watch the documentary?
I did not. I refuse to watch it. Same way you don't want to watch that video.
The disrespect we have here, okay?
I refuse
talking
to
about
watch
a journalist not doing journalist work.
I refuse to watch it. Why?
Yeah.
Why do I want to sit there and watch the trauma that these people went through? If they say he did that, he did that. Whatever they say he did that.
What I'm saying is,
I'm not watching. It's traumatic.
So on the video, on the
I'm a girl dad.
documentaries. Okay, on the I'll let you be. On the documentaries, the girls talk about what songs he wrote for them. I Think I Can Fly was about some girl.
And they got that in every church.
All the other ones, they over there singing it, child.
I believe.
The school, kindergarten, graduations, they flying everywhere.
And he talking about 14-year-old.
But also, too, all the other songs, too, the sexual songs were about the girls. They're about these little girls. And so they say, hey, this is the song. And it's about me. And he says this about me in the song.
Yeah, I refuse to watch that Surviving R. Kelly.
I was finished and I was done.
Yeah, I refuse to watch that one. I ain't watched the one on Bill Cosby. I ain't watching none of them. Nope. And the reason for Bill Cosby.
You know which one you need to watch is the one on what's the Playboy dude?
Oh, Hefner.
Oh my gosh.
And the thing about it is they never put his ass in jail. He dead now, but they never put his ass in jail.
Listen, you know who needed to be in jail? That got to do with that?
Don Cornelius.
Oh my gosh.
I heard Don Cornelius.
I did not know Don Cornelius was out here beating up women in his basement. Damn near killed one. Probably did.
We just didn't hear nothing about it.
Oh my gosh.
I don't get what people's fetishes is pain infliction. Like, why? But then, do you?
But inflicting it on other people?
How does that turn you on?
I'm thinking like Don Cornelius, but then it kind of makes sense.
Welcome to another day at Soul Train.
It kind of makes sense because of his demeanor, trying to be, super calm. And I'm like, and then his alter ego was him in his basement damn near killing these ladies. I'm like, no. Soul Train will never be the same. I can't even.
Did you ever watch the TV show that was, made in regards to the creation of Soul Train? It was called, Soul. Dang, I can't think of what it was, but they really broke down how Don Cornelius even came about. Like his personality was different off the stage than it was on the stage, and like he was like a cheater. Like Don Cornelius was a mess.
I'm sure you got freaking ladies locked up in your basement, and you got to call the Playboy police to come pick him up. Child, what is really going on? Listen, to those of you who have not watched that Hugh Hefner Playboy docu, do it. And everybody, listen, black, white, every man that was involved, y'all ain't ish. Okay. Nah. Speaking of TV, Tiffany Haddish. Okay. And then we go end it with this and go to a commercial because this is the thing. Okay. I'm gonna play a little clip of a video, okay, from Tiffany Haddish. And then I want you guys to, tell me your thoughts and then go from there because I don't understand.
This what I love. Hey, y'all. So I'm out here in Zimbabwe, in Harare. And look at the grocery store. They got a grocery store. It's beautiful. It's beautiful in a grocery store. Look at these organic strawberries. This is what I love. They sell sugar cane, and it is fire. They got the dates on deck. How much are these? $67. And then the price is different. But it do look like it's expensive. Look at this grocery store. It's huge. It's absolutely humongous. In Africa, baby. Yeah. Believe it, believe it, believe it.
Okay, so what's your initial thoughts with not knowing anything else about Tiffany Haddish?
My initial thoughts on that was like, it just seemed as if she was maybe embellishing a little more than, because I hadn't seen if I didn't see the video and just heard the audio, it would appear to me as if she was just embellishing a little bit more than necessary. But with the background of it all, I think it's just bringing more attention to the fact that these type of things can be in places where they're not expected to be, if that makes sense. Because as you informed me, Tiffany has got an initial. Oh yeah, I'm going to tell it all. But what you informed me, based off that, it gives me the idea that she's doing more things to bring a comparison to say this can be other places as well.
Okay, so this is the thing. Yeah, I feel like people just try to be mad at Tiffany Haddish. Like, she's sober now. She's trying to get her life together. You know, she
sober,
is
right?
sober. She's like, I'm not drinking. She says she still might smoke sometimes, though.
Okay, I mean,
but drinking is a negative.
There you go.
You know, she's trying to go to therapy, get her life right, and people are still just picking at this lady. I'm like, she just posted a video because she was excited to go into a grocery store in Zimbabwe that was amazing. Everything was, you know, packaged nicely. Like, our grocery stores here, it's getting a little skeptical. Okay?
I don't care which one you go to.
It's getting a little bit skeptical. Long story short, okay, my thoughts when I first saw the video, because I already know what I know about Tiffany Haddish, was that she was like, oh, this is dope. Like, you know, this is how a grocery store is supposed to look. You know, I think that's what it was giving me. Okay. So those of you who do not know, Tiffany Haddish has been raising $25 million to open grocery stores in the hood. Okay, grocery stores.
Right.
All right. So when she walks into the grocery store, she's intrigued. She's like, oh, this is cool. Like, it's like me walking into another radio station. Like, I'm like, oh, this is dope. You know, like, this is
showing
cool.
love, yeah.
And meanwhile, y'all over here acting weird. Y'all gotta stop acting weird.
What they were trying to say, like, what, you don't think it's gonna be a grocery store in Zimbabwe?
Right.
Yeah. So
You're
stuff
right.
like that. She
Like,
never said,
you
like,
act
can
like
y'all
it's
believe?
not-
She didn't never say, like, can y'all believe it's a grocery store in Zimbabwe? She was like, look, y'all, I'm in Zimbabwe and I'm in this beautiful grocery store.
But because I think it's because people don't. I think because they think she's a comedian, they think that she's always being sarcastic. I think that's what you know.
So they
people were
connected
getting
satire to it in some way.
I think
right?
so.
Okay, and I can get that if that's what their initial. But again, do your research first before you get to clapping and doing all these leaving Twitter. Your Twitter fingers is dangerous, boy. Like, people get so excited behind them 142 characters or behind Instagram or Facebook. People tough as hell on the other side of the screen. You know, they got all the things in the world to say, but I bet if the same people were right there in Tiffany Haddish's face, like, girl, you do that. Go ahead. Thank you for bringing that attention to the, Zimbabweans. You know what I mean?
Is that what they call?
I'm assuming anybody with where you from, you something with an "an" at the end. An, like, you know,
Okay.
Asian, American,
Oh
Zimbabwean.
my gosh! They're talking about she's a comedian. She's a comedian? ?
Man, she funnier than some of these other people out here that y'all praising and loving and going to see.
Ooh, like who? Tell us.
Kevin Hart.
Ooh, chow.
She funnier than him to me.
We about to get canceled.
She funnier than him to me.
Listen, I don't mess with Kevin Hart after he cheated on his wife and then try to raise $10 million so he could announce that he cheated. I can't with the shenanigans. Don't shenan and then
Okay, people.
shenanigans.
Okay, people. So, okay, people. Okay. Okay, so I did what I did. But now I need y'all to fund this.
No,
GoFundMe.
this is what he did. He cheated. He got caught on the internet. He never claimed it. He said, no, it didn't happen. It didn't do it.
Because it was like in a car or
Then
something, right?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't remember.
Got smashing in the car.
No, it was a video of him
yeah.
cheating too, and in the car. And it was two videos. It was a video of that his friend had, which I think recently his friend sued him for not paying.
That ain't your friend.
Well, no, you must have owed him something. Because your friends ain't gonna just do that to you.
And my thing is,
Run me my bread if I wrote your whole comedy act.
that.
That is, I ain't the one to gossip.
But you ain't heard it from me.
So anyway, so this is what he did. He got caught on the internet. Then said, "No, I didn't cheat. That's crazy." Blah blah blah. Then goes on this campaign, raises, I think it was like $100 million, something like that. Raises all this money, you know, creates all this awareness. Have all of these people, all of these other celebrities come in and say, you know, like, help with the cause. Then boom.
What's the cause?
I don't remember.
Infidelity?
Man, then boom, it's just a distraction. Then boom, he says, I did, and I talked to my wife, and I did. Bruh, what? Did you just try to, like, manipulate the people, Like, try to get empathy just so you can announce that you actually did cheat.
That you were a
I
sphincter.
don't like them type of games. I don't follow him.
Yeah. You sound you unfollowed him?
Yeah, I unfollowed him. I don't know if I'm going to not go to any of his comedy shows, though. That's a different situation.
Yeah, because they all the same thing to me now. Like his first show,
Mm-hmm.
first two, awesome. Everyone after that, same thing.
Wes said, are we still smashing in the car?
As a rich person, even, like, come on, man. Like, people kill me that got unlimited amounts of bread, right? You know, get caught doing some stuff, or even DUIs. Like, you got all this bread.
I don't understand the
I don't
DUI.
understand the DUIs. You got all this money to pay somebody to drive you wherever. Even if they've taken you somewhere you ain't supposed to be, get an NDA, bruh. Get an NDA, bruh. You understand what I'm saying? They got cars that are autonomous. Ain't nobody even driving them. Who gonna tell in that car?
Listen, I don't understand.
Who gonna tell?
I don't understand a cheater in the first place. Just tell your lady or tell your guy, like, what? Hey, this is how I'm feeling. That's what it is.
Everybody,
but I think that some people get the thrill of cheating.
Let me see my former cheating days. Was it thrilling?
I think this
it was a little exciting, back in the day, but I was way younger then, though. Like, now I got too much stuff on my plate to be trying to be worried about who getting caught up.
I hear like a lot of guys that say they have like the cheater. What is it? What is it called? The something remorse.
Cheater's remorse?
No, it's like after you ejaculate.
You're so technical.
I'm trying to find a good word for
after
radio.
You skeet. No,
I don't think that's the word. After you do that, right?
After you climax.
Then they say they have a remorse. Like, dang, why I even do that?
And have I ever been that way back in the day? Nah, because if I was doing it, I was all in.
This guy here.
I'm not going to regret that.
Boy.
I'm going in. No, if I was going to do it, I was going to do it. Ain't no half stepping.
Hey, listen, y'all. When we come back, we're going to talk about a man who shot his girlfriend.
Right. And then stood by. Like he ain't do nothing.
And stood down, child. Listen, also, too, we got the Smash or Pass coming up as well. And then we got a couple of different segments. So do me a favor, click that share button, tell your friends about us. And we'll be right back in a minute.
We hot7025fm.com.
It's the Morning Wood. Good morning.
Good morning.
Don't act like you don't know. It's a no.
Been trying to get home. Crystals on my body, got my chakras right. We been taking trips beyond and I ain't talking flights. Got my energy on God, they call me divine. Don't be all in my ear if you gon' speak fit. High on spaceship vibe so I can leave here. Put the kid up on Mars, niggas on Earth with. Riding with witches with some pixies and a succubi. They put a spell on me. They added lavender and rose petals to my weed. She don't treat me like no earth and crystal daddy I be. Got body when I walk, it's in the lean of my knee. I got them gems all on her dancing while she rolling my tree. I love to listen when she talking, manifest we speak. Just like I love to dick it down and manifest we scream. I don't be tripping on no other side, we kept our shit green. Some guys shadow work and beat our traumas in 3. Used to feed the haters at my table, that's my means. I know my angels got me. You look but fail, I ask my which would that mean? Trying to get home. Crystals on my body, got my chakras right. We been taking trips beyond and I ain't talking flights. Got my energy on God, they call it trying to get home. Don't be all in my ear if you gon' speak fit. High on spaceship vibe so I can leave here. Put the kid up on Mars, niggas on Earth with. Bitch, I'm happy, bitch, I'm happy, bitch, I'm happy. Don't let peace and love get you fucked up. I fight for where I'm standing. Want a family big as fucking, I can't wait for it. I'm successful right now, cause I'm made for it. I can't lie, I'm a little bit tired, I had to chase for it. I really want a baby boy, I think I'll ask my lady for it. You won't get there if you ever stop and pray for it. You gon' wait for it, you ain't gon' take over. Could it be me, a big stepper? I did better off the team. Tie 7, if it don't serve high yourself, then leave it be. Find a balance, ain't no good or bad, they're perfect in between. Stick your landing, cause this journey gon' be rougher than it's trying to get home. Crystals on my body, got my chakras right. We been taking trips beyond and I ain't talking flights. Got my energy on God, they call it me divine. Don't
Don't be all in my ear if you gon' speak fit. High on spaceship 5 so I can leave here. Put the kid up on Mars, niggas on Earth with. Put the kid up on Mars, niggas on Earth with. Put the kid up on Mars, niggas on Earth with.
Wine slow, wine fast, wine slow, wine fast, wine slow. I said it, sing it on. Wine, this is the remix.
I'm stuck on the road, baby. Haven't been in my right mind. I'm thinking about you, baby. I need a new lifeline. I ain't going nowhere. Promise I won't disappear. We can spend many nights rolling through city lights. Girl, you know you're my equal. Let's continue this sequel. I knew right away that you would be the type. On my toes, you keep me up. Girl, let's go, I'm keeping up. Gotta silence her tonight. Coming. I know you're sitting home lonely. All those nights you've been lonely. Girl, I've been running, haven't been keeping up. I can tell that you want it. Girl, I'm on my way, be there around noon, let's go all day. It's 1 a.m, still can't get enough. It's too hard to control it. I know you're sitting home lonely. All those nights you've been lonely. Girl, I've been running, haven't been keeping up. I can tell that you want it. Girl, I'm on my way, be there around noon, let's go all day. It's 1 a.m, still can't get enough. It's too hard to control it.
Lonely, my little lover from my home, man. I miss the way you put it on, man. You used to ride me like a pony, but I had to run the streets. I do it for the cheese macaroni. You know it's hard to control, man. So don't say you won't play. Don't wanna suit you for weird on your birthday. A little niggas on the side if you thirsty. I wanna feel you inside in the worst way. Yeah, dripping so wet, need no foreplay. Wind up on me like it's Juve. Oh, you know they hate us when we going up. You know you love the way you're slowing down. Lucky nobody when I'm not around. Me left Jamaica, now I'm back in town, and I know
you're sitting home lonely. All those nights you've been lonely. Girl, I've been running, haven't been keeping up. I can tell that you want it. Girl, I'm on my way, be there around noon, let's go all day. It's 1 a.m, still can't get enough. It's too hard to control it. I know you're sitting home lonely. All those nights you've been lonely. Girl, I've been running, haven't been keeping up. I can tell that you want it. Girl, I'm on my way, be there around noon, let's go all day. It's 1 a.m, still can't get enough. It's too hard to control it.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Cheryl Underwood, and you're tuned into the hottest news station on the planet, Hot 702.5.
This is Miss Connie from Levels of Intimacy. You're tuned in to Hot 702.5 FM.
Turn up. We gonna run this thing off like this. Let's go.
Good morning, my neighbors.
What it do, y'all? What it do?
Wake that ass up.
Smacking you across your face.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Get your morning dose.
Good morning.
Grand Rising.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Wake that ass up.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Wake your ass up. It's the morning wood. It's the morning wood. Get your ass up. It's the morning wood. It's the morning wood. Know it got you feeling good. It's the morning wood. It's the morning
morning, good morning, good morning.
Beans and disease.
What?
Buenos dias. Buenos dias.
All right.
Bienvenidos a la 702.5.
Oh.
All right. Refreshments.
We got a delivery here.
Hello.
Shout out to hubby.
That's her hubby, not
Uber
mine.
Eats. Not yours. He both ours.
He both ours.
Shout out to Starbucks. Thank you.
Good looking. Good looking, Mr. Banks. Senor Banky.
That's what we about to be all week.
Right.
We about to be somebody's senorita. Senor. Okay. We got going on here. I think it's probably time to talk about something. Let's see what it is.
I think it's about time to either smash it or pass it around this thing.
We should smash it or pass it.
I think so. 'Cause I think we got some hot music that's queued up in this thing. We can kind of get these peoples to hear what these peoples got to say to the peoples.
To the peoples.
To the peoples.
Alrighty. Well, listen. We have a new song that dropped by Aretha Hardin. Okay.
Aretha. Okay.
It's called "Since I Laid My Burdens Down."
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Go. Take them to church, Aretha.
Take them to church. Okay. So we're about to get into that. Aretha's Instagram is at official Aretha Hardin. Okay.
And that's regular spelling of Aretha and Hardin, like as in James, yeah?
Right, and Aretha as in Franklin.
As in Franklin. Just a little bit. Let's put some respect on that name to start.
Put some respect on it. That's what she named after, I guess.
Hello.
So that's the word on that. It's called "Since I Laid My Burdens Down." How this works is that you review the song, you listen, and then you drop your comments if it's a smash or if it's a pass. And then too, like if you got any feedback, you know what I mean? Go ahead and drop that as well in the comments.
Right.
It is time for us to see how this goes, okay? "Since I Laid My Burdens Down" by Aretha Hardin. Let's get into it.
I've had trouble in my life. I've had weight upon my heart, but I release my burden into your hands, God, and cry, holy, hallelujah. Since I've laid my release my burdens into your hands, God, and cry, holy, hallelujah, and cry, glory,
Hallelujah.
You know what? You know what? Because I wasn't expecting. I wasn't expecting for.
You know, sometimes when the spirit moves you.
Why you get on my nerves? Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. All right, Evangelist Aretha Hardin.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
First of all, let's talk about that 57 Chevy she got in it.
Okay, right?
Oh, that Cadillac she got. Them cars in of that thing. But all right, let me give you my take on it. You know, I'm gonna give you my take on it because I'll go first on this one. All right. I'll let you go first on the next one. On this one here, young Aretha Hardin, first and foremost, big ups, because if you have a name like Aretha, you better come out there blowing. And you check the box on that one, Sister Hardin. And one thing I like and appreciate about this song, being a gospel song, is the thing that deterred me as a listener of gospel music coming up is the lack of clarity in the music, in the vocals, being able to hear all of the lyrics. You know what I mean? Because sometimes when church voices get to church voicing, there's times when you can't really hear everything because you got the choir in the background, you got the main singer, and they high, they up there. But Sister Aretha Hardin, she had clarity in her high notes. She had clarity in her powerful notes. So that was appreciated. Yes, the song says it all. Since I laid my burdens down, so you knew what to expect from the song, what it's going to talk about. Since I put him on the throne, put him at the cross, and laid him down, right? Ever since then, my life been changing. And so I appreciate the fact that the video depicted that from the beginning to the end. So I'm going to take that as a smashable song.
Okay.
I don't really want to say a smash, a gospel song, but you
want to smash it, though.
I want to smash that song. I'm not going to pass on it. I'm going to smash that. It's going to be a smash hit. And in my opinion, you should hear it. We should hear it on hot7025fm.com.
Okay. All right. I definitely liked the visuals. It seemed like it was like a storyline from rags to riches type of thing. This is, in my opinion, this is just from what I saw. Okay, when she laid the burdens down, the bling came out, Joe.
Hey.
You know.
Hey.
The burdens got laid down, and so
the abundance started.
Okay, then. You know what?
I'm a pastor in my spare time.
Come from the bag lady to the bag lady.
Bag lady, right?
My thing is that I loved the vocals. Vocals were pretty fantastic. Yeah, the background music too. The music, everything. The song in itself without a video is great.
Yeah.
Like we didn't need a video.
We didn't.
But
that was a little cherry.
It was a little bonus. It was a little bonus. I was definitely here for it. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna give it a smash.
All right. What the people think?
What the people think?
Let's
what
see.
the people saying
about
comments. Let us know how you feel about.
Let me know if you're ready to lay your burdens down and bump that song.
Burdens you need to lay down?
Ooh, child, don't get me going. We ain't got enough time on this show.
We ain't got enough time for the burdens?
We got enough time on this show for me to list them burdens. I need to lay them on down. Ooh, I need to lay down on my face at the throne.
Okay, we got two more, so we're going to go ahead and get to it. Now, this one is from Christian Hudson, a.k.a. Hundo the Hitmaker, okay?
All right.
This song is called Hyena.
Hyena?
Hyena.
Oh,
Hyena.
Oh, so that's probably
it's an acronym though.
Oh, it's not hyena. It's
Hyena.
Hyena. So it's like a female. You like them hyenas?
I guess we go find out.
We're gonna find out. Let's see. We want to see if they like the hyenas, Holmes.
Oh my God, this guy.
Eso sí que es.
Listen.
I just spelled socks, but I did say it is what it is.
This song is featuring J Swift and AJ Illa.
Okay, Illa.
Oh, maybe Hyena is the name of their
group,
their music.
We gonna figure it out.
We go figure it. Something go happen. All right. Let's see if we got any comments on
Aretha.
She says hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Who said that?
Aretha Harden.
Exactly. Hallelujah. Exactly. That's the first thing I said when that song went off.
So don't forget, you guys can still comment. Let us know if you think that "Laid My Burden Down" by Aretha Harden is a smash or if it's a pass. Okay. And in the meantime, we're gonna get into this next song. It's called "Win" by Hundo and Ray BMM.
Okay,
and,
Ray B.
and Quez.
And Quez, okay. Got all the crew on this song.
Right, everybody.
Hundo the Hitmaker. Let's hear what you got there, Christian Hudson.
How do I know more than you do? I'ma do me and you can do you. Try to find me, feel like blood's close. Put them on the big screen, put them on the news. Yeah, I'm sick with it. Sneeze, yeah, I'm sick with it. Always big tripping, knock somebody chin with it. I done so much, yeah, I been did it. Don't come over here, yeah, we big spinning. I'ma slide to the drop, give me the okie doke. Talk about me, but them niggas, they don't know me though. If the addy don't match, that's a no-go. I'ma hop up in the whip like it's a stolo. Keep it chopped, cause I'm riding down to Sin City. Anybody with me, yeah, you know they been with me. If she throw it back, then she throw 'em back, that mean kitty. Pop a perk, bitch, double back and have it
win, feel like Bob Barker. Wake up in the morning, feel like Sauce Walker. Wait, feel so happy seeing. Wake up in the morning, you irrelevant. Win, feel like Bob Barker. Wake up in the morning, feel like Sauce Walker. Wait, feel so happy seeing. Wake up in the morning, you irrelevant.
Do it in motion, hoping I don't get pop on the bumper at the back. We would crash if we ever stop. Got a baddie rolling for daddy, pistol in reach. While the other is a lover, explicit for all to see. Now that's it is presidential like I'm Macwood. Got a crack, get a smack, hit the backwood. Gadoti is in the air, handful of shorty hair. Watching our special guest, feast without a care, yeah. Wake up one of a kind, expected to shine. An April baby flexing on the daily with the grind. Gotta drop it now, so I'm always on the go. The only downtime I have happens on the road. Grown man, so I stay on my biz. And I got a two-tone, who gon' bring it at the whip? Both ready to go, either 3 or 4. It's a different lifestyle, where they already know.
Beating on my chest, yeah. All my niggas getting check. If I slide to the scene, getting blessed. Whoa. We gon' have some fun, make a mess. Girl, you know what I need, you know what I mean. And I don't fuck around, ain't no fake around me. She wanna stick around, but I'm out of her league. And if she stick around, then she paying that fee. Got her screaming out,
win, feel like Bob Barker. Wake up in the morning, feel like Sauce Walker. Wait, feel so happy seeing. Wake up in the morning, you irrelevant. Win, feel like Bob Barker. Wake up in the morning, feel like Sauce Walker. Wait, feel so happy seeing. Wake up in the morning, you irrelevant.
Can't wait to hear what you said about this one.
Boy. Oh, boy. All right, that's a win. By Hundo and Ray BMM. Ray Beam, maybe is it? And Quez.
All right.
So, just let the beat ride out, you know? Just let it.
Don't leave me with no beat. Don't leave me with no beat on the end. Hey.
Let it, you know.
It's a song called Win, left some beat on the end. That might as well let the homie 360 jump in, and then we again. And then again like a twin. Do it twice as nice like we roll a pair of dice. No, I'm just playing. That's about to sound like them.
Oh my gosh.
SCHTOP. Stop it.
Boy, this is wild times here. Okay.
Yeah, man.
The song wasn't terrible.
Okay. When somebody start off saying it wasn't something, it's gonna tell you what it was.
It wasn't terrible. Okay. I don't know if it's like, I feel like I need to like let me get back. I just
the track is funky. The track is funky. I'm rocking with the track. Like the track, I gave it an 8.
I'ma do me
just because it's got like some
Do you know what it's giving me? It's giving me a little Fetty Wap.
Okay, I can see that.
It's giving me a little bit of Fetty
Try to
Wap.
find me, feel like blood's close. Put them on the big screen, put them on the news.
Why
Yeah, I'm
close one eye?
sick with it. Sneeze, yeah, I'm sick with it. Always big tripping, knock somebody chin with it. I done so much, yeah, I been did it. Don't come over here, yeah, we big.
It's giving me Fetty Wap.
I can see that.
Okay.
I can see that.
So I don't know if the blend of all three of them were good for this song.
Okay.
You know what? Maybe that's
okay.
Maybe
Okay.
that's what I'm going with here.
Okay.
Okay. Because I do like his style. You know, it's giving Hundo. It's cool.
Right.
We had some other stuff from Hundo before. I
Did
think.
we? That's the first time I think I ever heard of Hundo.
Yeah, I think we got some stuff from Hondo before.
Because I think after when men again, you know, I smoke a lot of herbs, so it might have been lost in one of those clouds somewhere. Because it made me think of Hondo from SWAT.
I'ma slide to the drug, give me the
Let me give you some more.
The second verse on it, he was spitting. Like whoever was the second verse, he came in riding the beat right. His voice sounded different than less Fetty Wap, but it sounded a little bit more because he had this one line in there. He was like, he said backwoods. He said he got the weed in the air, handful of shorty hair. Like, you know what I mean? Like some of the stuff I can picture what he's saying. Like he blowing while getting blow. You know what I mean? Like, he winning. That's a win. You know what I mean? If you got weed in the air, handful of shorty hair, you winning on that.
You know what? This might be one of those. Remember, we had some songs and we were like, you know what? This might have to be one of those. We got to play it back.
Yeah.
You know what?
So what's your grade?
Do it in motion, hoping I don't get pop on the bumper at the back. We would crash if we ever stop. Got a baddie rolling for daddy, pistol in reach. While the other is a lover, explicit for all to see. Now that's it is presidential like a MacWood. Got a crack and smack.
Okay.
Watching our special guests, feast without a care, yeah.
You know, like the second verse, he went in. Like, he went in. Like, he wrote that beat phenomenally.
What it's giving me is giving me at the beginning was giving me a little Fetty Wap.
Okay.
The next one's giving me a little. I don't know what it's giving me, but it's giving.
The second verse give me a little more Schoolboy Q.
Okay, all right. It's giving. So it's not. It's one of those you got to run it back.
Okay. So is it smashable to be put back in rotation?
I don't particularly like that. I have to run it back.
Now there's a conundrum. Okay.
But it's not terrible.
It's not. And that's the thing. It's one of those ones like if it's in the rotation, it's okay if I'm playing, cleaning up, or riding down the road or something. If I'm traveling and that song come on, there's going to be parts of it I may even sing.
I'm going to go ahead and give it a smash.
You give it a smash? Okay.
Yeah, because after the playback, I'm like, okay, I see what we're doing here. And it's giving me something.
So like if I were to give it like grades, like 10 being like the best and 1 being like the worst, like the beat, like I said, I gave the beat like a 7.5, 7.75 or to an 8, somewhere up in there, because there were certain parts of it where it dropped out and I was like, ooh, especially when the second verse came on, the way he hit it, and then the beat dropped when he was still flowing, that will put me more on the beat. So I give the beat like a solid 8, right? Lyrically, I would give it like a 6.5, just because all the lyrics didn't match each other. And that's the only reason. The inconsistency of the matching of lyrics is the only reason I would give it like a 6.5. Because like the hook itself didn't have the continuity that I was looking for the message of the song. Because it was just like win. It was like feeling like Bob Barker, or they said something about you being irrelevant. Like that didn't match to me. Like if you winning, you relevant. So that's the only part that kind of threw it off and took the score down a little bit for me lyrically. The second verse, I'll bump that one over and over again because he went in. Like he rode the beat right. Like regardless of what he was saying, if you agree with what he was saying on it, he rode the beat. He kept consistency what the song was about winning. His whole verse was about winning. So that in itself put me back on the song as a smashable hit. So I would say a smash on this one. I wouldn't pass on it because, again, I want to hear it a little bit more to get more used to it. Like if you think about the song High by Juvenile, when it first came out, I hated it. I hated the song High.
Rap it.
You the one with them people, huh? I hated that song. You a paper chaser, but when later on, when I go hard, like when I first heard it, I hated High. Like
Yeah.
Paper Chaser, I hated it. But when after a few times, you can't tell me you're a paper chaser. I got your block on fire. I'm telling your biz. You know what I'm saying? So like again, this is one of those songs. Like I think if I hear it more, I'll be able to associate with what they talk about.
So what you giving it?
I'm gonna give it a smash.
Okay then.
I'm not gonna
All
kick them
right.
to the curb. So
All right.
Hundo the
Win.
Hitmaker and
Win.
the song
Okay.
Win. I'm gonna give it y'all. I'm gonna give y'all that one. That's a win today,
All right.
in my opinion. What do people say? What do people say?
What did the people say? The people said.
I want to hear what Wes said. No, Wes always got an opinion.
It's a smash.
It's a smash.
looking
Okay,
like it's a smash.
All right, look at that.
All right. Even Aretha Harton is on here, and she says it. You know, she likes it.
There you go.
Okay.
And, wow, and if she went from laying her burdens down, she winning. She winning. See what I'm saying? So she associated and realized what winning's all about musically.
Hallelujah.
All right. Hallelujah.
All right. So this next one is. So the group is called Abini. Did I listen. I appreciate people.
Creativity.
I appreciate people trying to attach to the motherlands and the internal spirits. But I can't pronounce it, y'all.
Spell it.
Okay. Obinidide.
Oh, that's Obinidide.
You know what? I'm hanging. The show over.
She gonna hang up on me.
We canceled.
She gonna take my screen up.
The show is over. That is what the song is, and we're gonna go ahead and get into the video. And
What's the name of the song?
Omnio.
All right, Omnio.
Yeah, Omnio, and
I'm really interested to see what this is gonna be about.
It's hard. It's hard. There's like no. First of all, this is my challenge with this video, is that there's no caption on the video. Like it doesn't say these are the artists. This is like it has like a little splat like on the screen, but like even on the YouTube channel, it doesn't have any information about who the artists are.
Okay, no pictures, no nothing, huh?
Nothing.
Okay, mysterious.
So
All
I
right.
definitely would get that updated because we don't know who the artists are. But you know, it looks like we might have a decent video here. So let's go ahead and share it. And
It's Omnio.
That's what it is.
Oh, it's a smasher pass. Y'all let us know what y'all think as she gets this video played and queued up.
We're here to give you an offering of flowers, fruit, your favorite watermelon, molasses, and coconut, so that you relieve us of all ills, all negativity, all illnesses, all losses, that you remove these obstacles with your salt water, that we refresh our path, heal our wounds, so that we can thrive, so that we can live in accordance with all of the Almighty's guidance and His direction. We thank you for all that you take away from our life, Leah. We thank you for all that you bring to our life and all that remains. We ask for your continued blessing and guidance, and thank you for saving the life of your Pomos. You know who they are.
Ashe, 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 oh.
That's Scorpio Royalty Production.
Mochobaya Moya, mother of the seven seas. Mochobaya Moya, thank you for loving me. Mochobaya Moya, please continue guiding me. Mochobaya Moya, let your sacred waters bathe me. Wash away all impurity. Open my rose to peace.
of the rivers and clear waters. Ma Fetty Foom, Oshun. Thank you for loving me. Because of you, I am rich, so full of love and life now. My womb is fertile, I can grow now. I am the rose that grew from concrete. Oshun, you make me complete. My words drip like honey. I attract all the money. I am healing and it's so peaceful. I am glowing. Life is beautiful. Thank you, Oshun, for walking with me. Ashe, 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 oh.
It's all making sense now. She should remember the joke. Oh. I didn't. The funniest thing you said all year.
Omnio. Oh. So there we go. Now I know what they was. At first I thought it was Omnio. No, it's Omnio. See, I'm not really tuned in with the ancestors as far as like the lingo and stuff like that. So this gave me an opportunity to get a little more tap in. The most I know about speaking with the ancestors is Ashe. You know what I mean? That's just showing love and peace be with you type thing, you know? So I'm appreciative of the connection to the motherland. Omnio, I wish I knew what the definition of it was. So that's one thing I would be looking for in the video. I would like to have a definition or more clarity on exactly what the lyrics mean. And I think that'll help the people get a better understanding of what we're singing along with. Because again, I don't hate the song. I don't hate it. It was a more chill groove, like it was relaxed and laid back. So with that being said, like, it's always good to have music that you can have and tap into a different type of playlist. So this is not one of those ones I would ride to because it's got the sounds of the ocean. It's more one of the ones I would like kick back to, smoke a juke doobie to, burn some incense to, something along those lines. Got to be at the crib, either that or got to be chilling somewhere because it's super relaxing and I would not want to be driving while that was on. But no, just because it's more like, hey, I'm chilling. And if I get in that zone, I'm low-key going to crash. Because I embody whatever character I am at the time. So if I'm a relaxed character, I'm super relaxed. I'm chilling. I feel like I'm getting a massage in my mind. So again, the one thing that I would say as an additional caveat to add to this, either the video or to the song, is just a little more definitions as far as like what we're singing. What you think, E?
I would agree with what you said. I would agree that for people who are not abreast to like the spiritual world and the connections between certain words and like give me some backstory just in case I don't really know what's going on here. And then too, like understanding like what cultural
significance or connections.
Okay, like what connections does this have to do with the people who are singing or you doing the poetry behind it? I think that's important to know.
Yes.
But I think that the beat was good. I think it was a good, calming melody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it definitely gives calming. It gives
definitely.
I do like the poetry aspect of it. I feel like that's what took it over. I think that's for me.
Hip-hop versus poetry.
That's what worked well for me. So yeah, that's it. What's your you gonna smash it? You go pass it?
I'm actually gonna give this one a continual smash just so I can, keep it in my rotation of relaxation music. Again, like it's always a playlist for music like this, meaning like I wouldn't put it on my party list because again, it's not really like a upbeat party song. But if I'm having a kickback at the crib and it just pops up in the rotation after Babyface or something, then I'll let it rock. You know what I mean? Because at the crib you got all kind of stuff playing. The speakers playing, the Olympics on in the background, whatever the case may be, a Super Bowl, what have you, barbecue grill in the background. So it's like with that being said, I would definitely let it play on a playlist. I just wouldn't put it on my party list just because it's more of a relaxed tone to it, or on my travel list.
Got it.
But I'll give it a smash.
You give it a smash, okay.
I'd put it in our rotation. What about yourself? Smash or pass?
I'm gonna go ahead and smash it. I like I said, I think that the best part for me was the
poetry.
transition to the poetry part,
yeah.
because it kind of gave it like more. I don't even know, more context.
Okay,
maybe.
I can see that, because with those, because like the other part, the omnio, like again, it was transic almost. Like that's the word I was looking for, transic, meaning it was kind of drawing me in to be in that mode, that mindset. And again, like that change up with the poetry gave me a little bit more, you know, a little more hills up and downs, and, you know, a little more depth to it. So yeah.
Right. I think that even on that song, like there was no video needed.
Yeah, you could have just done the song. Yeah.
Yeah.
But then a lot of people want to make sure they get their visuals,
yeah, they get the
and
visuals
stuff like that.
stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm saying like it, like I also too on the video, and I know a lot of times like there's typically two versions of a video. One is like extended version,
right?
You know, like so the part in the beginning I probably would have either shortened it, made it quick, just so if it's a transition part of this, you know, part into the song, then cool. But it was a little lengthy at the beginning.
It was. So even if you just have to like bring in the last couple sentences to where you lead into the ashe before the beat drops and the omnio chorus comes in, yeah, right. I would say that. I would say that too. Shorten that, and if you're going to shorten it, make sure you fill it with definitions of what the song is about to be about. Like if we're here for our ancestors, we want to, you know, omnio is this, and, you know, blah, 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 you know, give the definition, and then ashe, peace be with you, and then go into the song.
Alrighty. Well, how we got 3 smashes? We never do that.
Never. That's what I'm talking about. That's like a turkey. You bowled a turkey right there. 3 smashes on the same show.
Right.
We usually get 3 smashes in a month.
Yeah, we got 3 smashes. So shout out to all of the artists. We had Aretha Hardin with Lay My Burdens Down.
Hundo the Hitmaker and the Groove with Win.
Right. And then
Obinio Didi.
There you go.
With Omnio.
There you go. Just like that. And that was it. So yeah, how you feeling?
The thing I feel about that is,
okay,
anytime I have to speak some African language, I have to go into my African accent. So if I don't know where part of Africa I'm from, I think a Western African like Nigeria or something like Cameroon. But you know,
I'm just waiting for you to finish.
No, I'm always on some weird stuff. You know, me and all my character voices. Yeah, they're all living in here somewhere.
Definitely living there.
They all live there together.
All right.
In harmony.
So we're going to put in on one of our previous smasher passers, okay?
Who we got on there?
Man, when you hear this one, you're going to be like, what?
And
I haven't heard this
and again, if you're trying to be a part of Smash or Pass, all you do is send one, not multiple, send one MP3 per email. You can send multiple emails to see which ones may stick, but send one MP3 per email, or your YouTube page or your link or something along those lines, and you make sure you send it to hot7025fm.com, and in the subject line put Smash or Pass to make sure we can identify it among our other millions of emails that are coming into us on a regular basis. And then what we do is we play it right here, because we don't pick the songs beforehand. We kind of put it in a little rotator, go then 3 songs spit out, and then those are the ones we go with out of the selection. So, and then we allow our our company that we have out here in the World Wide Web, on the internets, as well as ourselves, and we do the judgments. We're not being judgmental. We are judging whether the song is a smash or a pass. So that's how it rocks.
Alrighty. What'd you say about your shirt?
Oh, it's hip hop versus poetry. I remember it was a live show I went to back in the day, because this is me and myself, because I became a poet because my raps were timeless, meaning they didn't have like, you know, this is what's going on in the world right now. And I felt like I wasn't timeless. I got a little older, so I didn't want to get into the rap game late in the game. So I just slowed it down, turned it into poetry. So that's why hip hop versus poetry resonates with me so much, because it's a chance to infuse both of them together in this beautiful world of music that we have.
Absolutely. Sounds like rhymes.
That's right. Exactly. Like rhymes.
Like rhymes. I need to bring that back.
Yeah, you do.
For sure. All right. Shout out to my shirt. Okay.
Yeah.
You worry about the wrong stuff though.
Right.
Okay.
The wrong stuff.
Shout out to the @fan group, you could go to it's athingsfan.com. Okay, they just had a whole new launch on the 22nd, and they got a lot of dope gear there that you can get, some cool sayings and all that good stuff. And they have some stuff here, zodiac signs in there. I'm gonna go ahead and cop my little Sagittarius shirts and all that good stuff.
I forgot you're a Sagittarius.
Oh, wowzers. Man. athingsfan.com. Listen, we're about to go ahead and get into a quick break, and we'll be right back with some more Morning Wood.
FM.com.
Good morning.
No.
Like, woo! Get it. Like, woo! Let's go! Get it. Like, woo! Get it. Like, woo! Let's go! Get it. In a strip club in Illinois. Like, got a body like a 12-year-old boy. Get it. Once you get the bag, you won't take it. Like, tell her go with the G-string nigga. Get it. Please don't disrespect the girl. Like, she a stripper in her own stripper world. Get it. You a trick, nigga. Pay the bitch. Like, I ain't talking about telephone figures. I feel like talking about something. Like, but the bitch got me thinking about nothing. Where my card at? I think I need some cash. Like, I'm your baby daddy. Shake a little ass. Made it rain on her like a gentleman. Got a big booty smelling like cinnamon. $19 for a lap dance. And I still had $1 for a cigarette. Get. Like, get like, let's go. Shake it like your booty don't stink. Like, vibrate, it feel my drink. Everybody getting tipsy in the club. Like, Mr. DJ, turn this shit up. Face suit, they about to shut it back down. Like, Coronavirus got it f***ed in the town. Put your mask on, I want a motorboat. Like, big bitch just scratching my throat. It ain't tricking if you got it, cause I'm getting it. And if she wasn't in the club, I'll be hitting it. I'm in the VIP getting that treat. Like, she got a face in my lap like she eating it. It costs to be the boss when you split. Like, I'm a sugar daddy plus I'm admitting it. If you scared, go to church with the deacon. Like, I'm at the strip club every week. Get. Like, get like, since the lockdown, everybody knocked up. And these old strippers all got knocked up. Having babies, all gaining weight and shit. I thought America was trying to get great and shit. I'm about to hit the club, find me some new cuties. Some Dr. Huxtables, some new to Rudy Booties. Call Pretty Boy Floyd, let's hit the girl collection. Where that Cuban chick at? I need a new selection. Every night I break a bag by the hour. I make it rain like an R. Kelly shower. Sweat on me, baby, drop a little pheromone. Vibrate like silence on the iPhone. You kinda tight tonight, you pushing out a newborn. You need to open up the booty with a shoe on. Now, put a little bit of stank on it. Bend over, bitch, let me put my drink on it. Get. Like, get. Like, get. Like, woo! Get it. Like, woo! Get it. Like, woo! Get it. Like, woo! Get it.
Hey, it's Carrice, and I'm here to tell you about Hotcast for Podcasting. We are a podcasting studio located in Las Vegas, Nevada, in the Hot 702.5 FM studios. You can book online at hot7025fm.com. Just click on Hotcast. You can book and find your times right there. Thank you for booking with Hotcast for Podcasting.
Turn up. We gonna run this thing off like this. Let's go.
Good morning, my neighbors.
What it do, y'all? What it do?
Wake that ass up.
Smacking you across your face.
Good morning. Get your morning dose.
Good morning.
Grand Rising.
Good morning. Good morning.
ass up.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Wake your ass up. It's the morning wood. It's the morning wood. Get your ass up. It's the morning wood. It's the morning wood. Know it got you feeling good. It's the morning wood. It's the morning wood. Know it got you feeling good. It's the morning wood. It's the morning wood. Monday through Friday. It's the morning wood. It's the morning wood. Even on the highway. It's the morning wood. It's the morning wood. It's the morning wood.
I wish I knew how to
I was
scratch.
about to start rapping until you started your little beatboxing situation.
I was scratching. Mixmaster 360.
All right, so some of the responses on the Smash or Pass. The song was okay, but the video needs a little bit
fine tuning.
Some more.
Yeah. Some more oomph.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, good morning.
With the T's.
With T's.
Good morning.
Good morning, y'all. You are tuned in to The Morning Wood right here on hot7025fm.com. I am fine, Nancy Carrice. I'm here with my host,
360 the poet.
And yeah, we got things to talk about, I guess.
Yeah, we do.
What we talking about first, though?
I think we need to talk about Jay Majors. I think Jay Majors out here. Since he's feeling hurt, he got kicked off the Marvel team, and they replaced him with a drug addict.
So man, this is my thing. So real quick, we all know Jonathan Majors had some legal trouble with his white girlfriend.
Right,
ex-girlfriend.
that's what happens.
Right, what happened? What the heck? What just happened here?
I don't know.
What is really going on?
No segue.
All right. So he had some issues with his white girlfriend that was tracing him around town. When he was allegedly trying to get away from her because she was trying to go through his phone. Because he was probably talking to Megan Good. But anyway, these are all alleged. No, he was talking to Megan Good.
I know.
Because the white girl ain't going to get mad at you talking to another white girl, I don't think. A black dude talking to another white chick.
I don't know. I ain't never been with a white girl, so I don't know. I've never been with a white chick, so I do not know how they would act if I talked to another white woman or a black woman.
Although it's just
like you love who you love. I just never been in that arena. Like I don't even know how to talk to white girls. Like I promise, I never went to school with them, like ever. And like elementary up to like 5th grade, yeah. But after that, it was all blacks, Hispanics, and Polynesians in high school. College, I went to an HBCU. Well, grad school, I ended up going to DePaul, and I saw some white people there. But, that was the only time. At that point, I was done even trying to learn how to talk to them. I don't know. People are like, what you mean you don't know how to talk to them? I don't have anything conversationally in common with them. Nothing with the palms.
So he was getting chased around town, and then somehow she ended up with some scratches and some bruises.
She probably did it to herself, like Brandy in Thin Line Between Love and Hate. She took an orange in a stocking and popped herself upside the head.
He was convicted of something.
Yeah.
What was he convicted? Anyway,
some sort of assault.
He was convicted of some sort of assault.
A domestic assault of some sort.
This is the word. Jonathan Majors was then cut from the Marvel, crew. He was part of the Avengers at one point.
Yeah, he was like a villain.
How do you bring back Robert Downey Jr. when he was
Captain Iron Man?
He was Iron Man or Captain America?
Iron Man.
Iron Man. How do you bring him back? Iron Man gone.
That means he can now be a villain as somebody else. As Iron Man, he was in the Iron Man suit. That's what I'm saying. Like it's blasphemous because not only are you gonna bring back somebody who had a whole nother character, right? But now you're gonna bring him to where you were. Not even give you somebody new. Give me somebody new if that's the case. But Robert Downey, he got that paper, so he connected.
He got more than paper, but he was on drugs. Like drug. Right? Remember that one movie where he was sucking thing and doing a whole lot of cocaine?
Whole lot of cocaine.
Was that like
that was like a documentary
pretense of his life? Okay.
Like a documentary.
Listen, so this is the word. So it was recently announced that Robert Downey Jr., Dr. Doom, will replace Kang, the Conqueror, in the next 2 Avengers films.
Right. So
now we can talk about Jonathan Majors, who was dropped from Marvel because of this whole, domestic situation.
Right.
Although a drug addict and a domestic violence,
cancel each other out.
They're not really the same.
They're not the same.
They're not the same.
Like, they're not.
I mean, because people can get themselves together from, having a drug addiction.
From both. People get themselves together from being domestically violent.
Who do we know that was in a domestic violence situation that's now back in the game?
That's back in the game? Who was domestically violent and they back in the game, or allegedly domestically violent, and now they back in the game?
Mm-hmm.
Nobody. I don't know Nan.
You don't know any?
Nah, that's a hard one to come back
didn't
from.
Floyd Mayweather, he had a situation with his late baby mama now.
Late? Oh, that's right. I forgot.
Yeah, she passed away, didn't she?
Damn, I forgot about that.
I don't know, but this is the thing.
Keep your hands off the women, y'all.
So this is the word. Jonathan Majors was asked like how he felt about everything. He says, yeah, heartbroken, of course. He then says, I love Kang. Dr. Doom is wicked, though. I think that he's trying to save face. These are my ad libs, okay? And now we know that he's still facing some, legal issues.
Mm-hmm.
But, Megan Good, she gonna stick beside him.
Hey, Megan looking good, too. She's still looking good. I don't care what nobody say. Megan's still looking good.
And so Jonathan says, I think it's fair that Mr. Downey is being and has been greeted with patience and courtesy and love. And being allowed to work is art and be creative at that level. He says Downey was afforded a comeback despite legal troubles. I didn't really get that.
But that's the thing. You calling him Mr. Downey? Come on, man. Call that dude RDJ. Call him Robert. Let me call him no Mr. Downey.
You think that lessens his...
That definitely depreciates your How you gonna be that big and be so, yeah, Mr. Downey? Don't be succumbing to these people because they making you say something, Jonathan. Say it with your chest.
He can't.
You got a 50-inch chest. Say it.
He can't.
What you mean he can't?
He can't say it with his chest because it is okay. First of all, let me use the Googler real quick because I need to find out is Robert Downey Jr.
The thing about Robert Downey,
is he Jewish?
Probably.
Okay.
Probably.
There we have it.
Probably.
That's probably why he's calling him Mr. Downey. Okay.
And again, sucker.
Oh boy. I mean, let's see. Okay, let's see if it's an elderly thing. Okay, he was born in 1965.
And
let's see.
John was born in 80 something, maybe even 90 something.
Okay.
But I don't mean I'm about to call him no Mr. Downey.
I mean, I call you Mr. 360. Does that count?
That's just my name.
Does that count or nah? Like, what is
that, the MR stand for mostly right?
He was born in 1989.
That's
child.
what I'm saying. Like, I was doing
so
it
maybe
before
he's
he was
just saying
born.
it as a respect thing. This man 30-something years older than him. I call people ma'am and Mr. and sir. And
but you call Denzel. You call Samuel.
No, I'm not talking about
you. I'm talking about Jonathan Majors.
Oh, you know.
He called them by their first name.
Are we saying that for a fact?
No, he's done it. He was like, no, when I was around Denzel, like he said it. He's like, I look up to Denzel.
See,
he didn't say Mr. Washington.
That's a whole different
That's what I'm saying. Don't cow down to these palm colors just because they got you against the wall. I'm so tired of having to succumb to their privilege. Like, you know what I mean?
I said 360 deserves some respect. That's why I call him Mr. 360.
You know, there's salt and pepper in my beard. I mean, I've been around the block a few times.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Thanks,
you Nora Carmel.
Yeah, because if it was me and I'm with Mr. Washington, a.k.a. Denzel, I'm definitely calling him Mr. Washington.
I'm gonna call him Mr. Washington just to say it.
Oh,
I'm like, Mr. Washington. Mr. Washington. He'd be like, no, now, Denzel.
You think that's how I go?
Hey, he'd be like, Mr. Washington, Mr. Washington,
man,
Mr. Jackson.
Listen,
I gotta say Samuel, like, because it's Samuel L. Jackson. Nobody even say the second L. They just say Samuel. Nobody say Samuel L. Jackson. No, it's Samuel Jackson. Samuel.
Well, listen, domestic violence is some serious business, and I think that y'all need to not put your hands on people.
Yeah, this is true.
I ain't gonna put my hands on you. Don't put your hands on me.
Right.
And we good to go.
Just learn to fight with your words. Because if you think
don't even fight. Just
I'm just saying, like, if you have to defend yourself with your words. Become a wordsman, because words carry more weight, and they can be as powerful. Because somebody can get over a black eye. But somebody getting over the blemish, you get over a black eye, put a stake on it. But you getting over the pain and the power of somebody caught reading you right there to your face, that's a reality check for your aspirin, yo. So, again, keep your hands off people. Because if not, then you end up in situations like like our next story. And, again, if anybody's out there dealing with any domestic violence, I always like to say that if you're dealing with any sort of domestic violence, please do not be afraid to call the domestic violence hotline. It's got 170 different languages that it's available in. It's 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The number is 1-800-799-7233. 1-800-799-7233. That is the National Domestic Violence Hotline. So the calls are discreet. They're private. So you don't have to worry about anybody knowing that you called, except for the people that's on the line to come to give you some assistance. So with that being said, a 31-year-old man was convicted of shooting of an incident that led into a car plunging into the river. Now, shockingly, the man escaped from the whole car. Now, he was in a car. So what has happened is he'll face some prison time because his name is Mandiko Kwadzo. Yes, Mandiko Kwadzo. 31-year-old man who was convicted on the 24th, was arrested on the 24th for first-degree murder and for using a firearm in commission of a felony and being a felon in possession of a firearm. Now, the conviction stems from what started as an argument in the West Sacramento, California residence that eventually led to the car where he and his girlfriend were arguing. They had their kids in the car. Next thing you know, their witnesses say that they heard a gunshot sound. First of all, let's rewind. There were gunshots at the house. So I don't know why they all ended up in the car together. There was a report of gunshots at their home. When the police arrived there, the neighbor said that they had just left with in the car with the kids and the boyfriend and the girlfriend. Anyway, a few minutes later, fast forward, the witnesses say they heard a gunshot sound and then a car crashing sound. So what happened was they saw Clayton get in the car with the small children, which is the woman who was killed. Mandiko Kwadzo got in the car with them as well. They started backing up the driveway. Next thing you know, they hear this gunshot and cars crash into the river. Now, like what was happening was there was some good Samaritans close by who were fishing, and they told the people that they just saw, something going to the water. They saw the man get out of the car and kind of stand on the sideline while they continued to do their help. Now, one of the guys said, I saw a little face look up at me and I damn near melted. It was so intense. I was like, oh my gosh. And I saw two other hands poke out, like, help me, as they recalled the issue. They said they checked Miss Clayton, who'd had no pulse, so they left her in the car until the police were able to come and do it. So they thought it was an accident at first, until they realized that the lady in the car had gunshot wounds and that it could not have been an accident. And the fact that the man was still standing on the sidelines, waiting and watching, not trying to help the kids get out the car, anything. So that's the part that got him caught up. First of all, dummy. Going to the point of shooting this woman, her kid, not her kids, but shooting her in front of these kids, because what happened was they thought it was an accident until the oldest of the children said, he shot our mom. He shot my mom. And then, next thing
How old were these kids? Does it say?
Between ages 6 and 2. So the 6-year-old.
Oh my gosh.
4
so now
children.
A 6-year-old sees this man kill his
6-year-old,
mom,
5-year-old, 3-year-old, and
crash
2-year-old.
into the lake,
and leave them in the car.
Leave them in there to drown.
To die.
And then finally when they get out, he's like, yo,
that dude shot my mama. And your dumb ass was still
talk
standing
about
there.
trauma.
Like, if you really wanted to get away with this, when all these people trying to save somebody, you could have walked your wet ass down the street somewhere. You dripping water, change your clothes, do whatever you need to do. You watch. There's so many movies where you can get away. But you didn't want to get away. Your dumb ass wanted to get caught, so that's what you did. You got caught. So now he's facing up to 56 years to life in prison for 4 counts of attempted murder, and first-degree murder, as well as possession of a firearm as a felon, the illegal commission, use of a firearm. All of those things are piled on top of one another. So again, anybody who is dealing with any sort of domestic violence, whether it be physical, emotional, verbal, you can always call 1-800-799-7233 or go to the hotline.org.
Jeez.
Yeah, so that was a dummy move.
Yeah, listen, I know people get on your nerves.
Right.
I know sometimes your spouse just make you just want to strangle him, but don't.
But don't.
Don't. Just visualize it in your head, and then you good after that, right?
Right. Like,
just,
create the
just
scenario.
don't. Like, I don't know why I would need to put my hands on somebody when I could just be like, you know what, I'm good.
I don't. Like, especially if I ever said that I loved you, there's no reason for me to put my hands on you like that, because low-key, these hands vicious. So I don't want to put them on nobody that, that I rock with like that, because ain't no coming back from that, man. Like, I had to fight my whole life because I'm little. So like,
I had to fight all my life.
I had to fight my daddy, had to fight my uncles, had to fight my brothers. A short child ain't safe in a family full of tall people.
Not the short child. Oh, man. All right, then. Well, shout out to the shorties in the world. But listen, those of you who are struggling in marriages and you do want to strangle your partner, Terry Crews and Rebecca King Cruz. Oh, she has a hyphenated.
Lucky dude.
Okay. They shared their keys to their 36-year marriage, and it wasn't, an easy feat. But it looks like too. Also, I remember hearing that they had separated for a while.
Did they?
Or didn't have sex for like a year or two or something like that. I don't know if I had that in me. But first of all, the advice that they gave was this. First of all, the advice I always give is that you can't love someone and control them at the same time. And I think that that's been the key. And that's what Terry Crews said in regards to he and his wife. Also said a lot of things that I did wrong early in our marriage didn't involve love. It involved control. Okay. And then his wife chimes in. She says, and he almost died. You think he was taking hemorrhoids?
Terry? No, I don't think he. I think
you don't think Terry Crews took roids?
I'm not saying he did or he didn't, but he may
allegedly.
have. Allegedly, I don't think he took no roids. I mean, who knows though? Like these bodybuilders, because he played in the league and stuff like that. So Terry always been big, and I know some people.
He played in the league for like 3 days, I think.
Yeah, that was it. Like a half a season, he was in that thing. Like him and The Rock was in. No, The Rock didn't make the league.
So they also continue to say, well, the fact is we almost broke up, and that was the thing. And I tell you this, once I learned about, he was talking about learned about himself and, not to be controlling, things like that. It became a whole new relationship. Says you cannot hold grudges and stay together. So those of you who are out there, y'all holding grudges against each other.
I think you better let it go.
Or figure out how to release the grudge.
Or somebody gonna walk out the door. Oh. I had to channel my inner Teddy P.
Oh, boy. Another thing they said, through all of this, these obstacles have actually made us stronger. Okay. The pair continued that owning the realization that our feelings followed our decisions and not the other way around was important to know. And choosing to love each other year after year has proven to be the best decision we've ever made. So time has always had a wonderful way of showing us what truly matters. Okay, so those of you who, might be going through a little situation, a little struggle, I do recommend therapy, and I do recommend talking about communicating openly and effectively. And, because I feel like all relationships, they go through a little patch sometimes.
Preach, Lord.
They go through a little patch.
Sometimes that patch is the whole yard.
And you know what? You just have to make a decision as, are you going to stick it through the patch or not? I mean, and I think a lot of times.
One of my favorite poems in the world is called See It Through. So
say it.
When you're up against the trouble, meet it squarely face to face. Lift your chin, set your shoulders, plant your feet, and take a brace. When it's vain to try to dodge it, do the best that you can do. You may fail, but you may conquer, see it through. Black may be the clouds about you, and your future may seem grim. But don't let your nerve desert you. Keep yourself in fighting trim. If the worst is bound to happen in spite of all that you can do, running from it will not save you. See it through. Last verse is, even hope may seem but futile when with troubles you are beset. But remember, you are facing just what other people have met. You may fail, but fall still fighting. Don't give up whatever you do. Eyes front, head high to the finish. See it through. See it through by Edgar A. Guest.
See it through.
Yeah, man.
Keep your head up.
Yes, I mean, you know, first thing he says is lift your chin, set your shoulders, plant your feet, and take a brace. So get ready for whatever you about to get. That's how you, that right there. You picture that. Mm-hmm. If you do it one at a time, like lift your chin, set your shoulders, plant your feet, and get ready for this chin check. You know what I mean? Because sometimes you got to accept your check in life, meaning you got to accept the chin check that life is giving you. Don't try to fight it off. Be like, no, I don't want that. No, that chin check going to get your mind right sometimes if you accept it. If you try to fight it off, there's no lesson to be learned. But if you take it, be like, damn, it's a reason why I had to absorb that. So see it through. So that's, you know, all of us, all the people out there in the married world, if you got it in you, see it through. You know, but always make sure that you look out for your mental well-being in it all. Don't just settle at any time. Never settle. I don't encourage anybody to settle. Settling and seeing it through are not the same thing. Seeing it through is actually actively working to participate in making it beyond the clouded area that you're in at the moment.
And I think the cloud is the problem, because you can't see through the cloud. All you could see is what you could see right directly in front of you and what's happening in that very moment. It's just like taking a flight. You know, you take a flight and it's a cloudy day. There's some bumps.
Turbulence.
It's some bumps. Boy, we preaching today. Shout out to Aretha Harden.
Right. Aretha's got us up here laying our burdens down over here.
No, but seriously, you know, and I think that those things happen in all types of relationships, whether it be your loving romantic relationships, your siblings, your, you know, mom, dad, cousins, you know, all of that stuff, best friends, all of those things. But I think that, you know, you on a flight, you going through this patch of clouds, and the turbulence happens, and it's beyond your control.
I just had a light bulb.
What's
the reason why they call them, this is my philosophy. Nobody's ever told me this. This just came right now on the 31st of July at 11:22 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time. I believe the reason they are called relationships is because they're about how you relate on this ship. On the waters that you travel through. Sometimes the waters are smooth. Sometimes they're choppy. Sometimes it's wind that'll take you somewhere else. But how can you relate on this ship? So this relation on ship is what it's all. Whoa! Won't he do it? I'm feeling that one.
Boy, y'all,
I'm glad this is taped so I can come back and recall what I just thought, these thoughts that just came in my head.
So shout out to Terry Crews and his wife for pushing it through, because I know that they had like some, you know, I think that it's always important for people who have been in relationships for a long time to share their true experiences. You see people and you're like, oh, they look like they're doing great, but the thing is that when you know that there is a struggle and maybe you experience something within your relationship, it gives you like, okay, I could probably push through this.
Encouragement.
You know, it gives you that little push to be like, you know what, let me see if I can stick this out or if I can figure it out and make it work. So shout out to all of you guys who, you know, are experiencing some of that turbulence, you know. Ride it out. You go land, all right?
You go land on your feet.
You go land right there.
Similar to our gymnastics team landing on their feet.
They land on their feet.
Oh yeah, and they've gone through some tumultuous relationship issues going on.
Are we going to the blow the whistle segment?
Oh no, this ain't the segment.
Oh, okay.
I thought we were just gonna go and talk about another story, but we can go into a segment.
Let's get it.
Okay, because my segment is always talking about relationships too. But blow the whistle. And blow the whistle. Y'all know what blow the whistle is. So we come on here, we talk about sports. Blow the whistle. And blow the whistle.
And I've been watching the Olympics like crazy.
All day.
Shout out to Peacock.
Shout out to NBC, Peacock, to USA, all of them channels.
iHeart.
Like iHeart, right. So if you're streaming out there, there's no excuses. Excuses are like armpits. Everybody got them and they sometimes stank. So,
can I shout out to my 0% natural deodorant?
No aluminum?
No aluminum.
That's it. There you go. Keep them carcinogens out your pits.
It's the cocoa butter one.
Who's it by?
Dove.
All right.
It's giving what it's supposed to.
And that's saying something in 110 degrees. That's saying something.
Especially with the 0%.
0% aluminum in that thing. So if y'all don't have the app, I don't want to pump no apps up. I'll show y'all an app. I'll put it on my site. There's this one. It's a 4-letter word as for the app, but you can scan anything. Scan it all. Like, and it'll tell you lotions, deodorants, food, anything you want to scan, it'll tell you what's in it. I'm going to break it down to you and show you to you after the show.
Yes, please.
Off air.
So we can post it.
Oh, yes. We can definitely post it because I live by this app. Like,
yeah, we need that.
We need that.
And those of you who, I know sometimes the transition to, and I know we're talking about stanky sports people, but anyway, those of you who are transitioning to natural deodorant, I can't really go all the way to the natural deodorant yet.
Just yet. Yeah, because it's natural.
The 0%, definitely try that, especially if you have breast cancer that runs in your family.
There you go. Exactly. Because those are the carcinogens that go straight to, and men, don't think you can't get breast cancer, guys. We do have a breastplate, a breastbone. We have breasts. They just don't stick out like the ladies do.
Stick out. Some of y'all's do, though.
Some of y'all got moves out there.
Oh, my gosh.
Some of y'all need a bra, not a tank top, gentlemen. But anyway, speaking of people who need to sit back, relax, and gather themselves, Michaela Skinner got a little shade thrown her way by the GOAT, better known as Simone Biles. Since we talking Olympics, we talking sports. The ladies, a gymnastics team of the United States of America, did bring home the all-around team gold medal. So big up to them that they failed to do it last year, bring home the all-around because, last Olympics, because we had a few injuries. Simone was messed up with the twisties and stuff like that. But Suni Lee did get the individual one last Olympics, and those are up for grabs soon. Coming up. But anyway, prior to going into the Olympics, former U.S. gymnastics team member Michaela Skinner had a little shade. She was like, well, I don't think that the team has the same, she said, I don't think that the team has the same work ethic. I think they're kind of lazy. They don't have the talent that they had before to be comparable to what their team was. And then Simone went online right after winning the gold. She put her celebration on pause just to throw a little bit of online shade. She was like, oh, lack of talent, lazy Olympic champions with a heart and a gold medal. Us. Like, so, and he's got over almost 3 million likes on that one because everybody knew who she was aiming it at, because it's in reference to the controversial remarks that Skinner made earlier this summer when she said that the USA talent besides Simone, I feel like the talent and depth isn't just like what it used to be. That was her saying.
And is it just because that they're not as known?
It's because there ain't as many white girls on the team is the reason why she said it.
Oh, okay then.
This team is full of color.
The whole team, except for one.
Except for Jade.
And she got a little bit of soul.
And Jade got a little soul, too. Jade got a little soul.
She didn't have a choice.
She had no choice. She got a little booty back there. So she got a little soul in her, right? So, and Jade is vicious in her events. Like, she's good on the floor. She's good in the vault. Like, but what I think Michaela Skinner was saying was the fact that this team is full of melanin. Meaning, like, you got Jordan Childs. You got Suni Lee. Of course, you've got Simone Biles, and then the young girl, I can't think of her name. Oh my goodness, I'm so mad I missed her name. But she on there 16 years old. So Michaela Skinner since has tried to say like, but instead of engaging in meaningful conversation, she blocks everybody who holds her accountable for her words. So she was like, I want it to be swept under the rug as respectfully as possible. But the gymnastics community not trying to hear that. She tried to back these comments down, but they were misinterpreted. But Biles and the Team USA clearly didn't forgive the words, as Childs and Lee both co-signed on Simone's stuff. She was like, "What did Suni Lee? Suni Lee said." Somebody said you're gonna F around and find out what's going on. But for Skinner's part, she was like, well, I didn't mean it that way. But Suni Lee was like, yeah, so anyway, we better than what y'all were. And then and Jordan Child said, and that's on period. And she also, Suni Lee also said, put a finger down if Simone Biles just ended you. Like, So I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
Simone is really doing a whole lot of the Lord's work because, listen, I'm so tired of y'all talking about these athletes' hair.
Oh my goodness, that's another thing.
I am tired. They got gold medals, and y'all over here talking about
hair.
if they're sweating their hair out. Like, first of all, why you still got a perm? Okay, first of all, let's talk about some things, okay? Because us natural girls, okay, who haven't had a perm in over 20-something, 30 years, damn near, you haven't had your hair is going to turn back to something else, okay? Especially if it's hot, if you're sweating, and if you're out here winning gold medals. So, Simone Biles said, she said, gonna hold your hand when I say this.
Right.
But next time you want to comment on the black girl's hair,
don't.
Just don't.
Just don't.
Just don't, because why are you? Why are y'all so worried about these girls' hair?
What does the hair have to do with how much she is killing the competition? They started this ish with Gabby Douglas.
Yes, they did. And the thing is that these girls got natural hair, and at the same time, they are sweating.
Sweating, yo. Like,
they are out here winning gold medals.
Just
y'all
because
at the
the
house.
palms get the sweat and it smells like a dog kennel, we're not going to talk about that. We talk about anybody's smell of anybody's hair? No. You want to talk about the look. And it's also got Simone almost like in a subconscious way. She's always straightening her hair to make sure before she goes into performance.
Right.
And Simone don't have a bad grade of hair, like as far as according to what people think good, bad hair is. I'm not saying that there's a difference, but to some people there is. And her grade of hair is not to where it's like, ugh, what's that on her head? Like, what is the problem?
Y'all really got to stop.
What's the problem?
Stop talking about black women and their hair, period.
Leave it alone. And that's on period. As Jordan Childs would say.
Yes, absolutely. So what else? What else going on in the Olympics?
Yeah, the Olympics. Oh man.
Okay, can we shout out the women's basketball team?
Oh, you mean the 7 about to be 8 time in a row gold winning basketball team?
They balling out here.
About to be 32 years in a row nobody else winning gold.
I don't think it's going to be a possibility, especially this crew. They got like a dream. This is
first of all, my boo is out there balling.
Shout out to Asia.
Shout out to A-Dub. Girl, deuce. Just let me know. 5563. What's happening? What's happening, A-Dub?
Shout out to Asia Wilson. She's out there.
Either one of my
bucket.
A's.
Great is a bucket.
See, Asia or Angel. Either one of my A's. Holla at a player. Let me climb that thigh meat. Now, Asia out there balling.
She's balling.
Stewie balling. Like
Gray's balling. Like
Gray's
I said.
balling. I'm glad she back balling because that means when we come back to the regular season, to the season after the Olympics, she'll be back to regular form because she been out there messing up a little bit in the regular season at the crib.
Gray.
Yeah, but I love. Yeah. When she
Plum been messing up.
No, Gray too. Like
really?
Yeah, Gray had a lot of turnovers since she came back. Yeah, but don't get me wrong, they still been winning since she been back.
Yeah.
So, hey, she is a point guard. Like, you know what I mean?
She is the point guard.
She is, so I can't knock her for that. But I just think it was a little rust on her from being out for so long. You know what I mean?
Rust on the knee.
Little rust on them. You know, she already got that. She already got that walk.
She already got them. Wait, what's the knees? What's the other player? He's a commentator. He got them knees too. What is his name? He's on there with Charles Barkley and them.
Are you talking Kenny Smith?
Yeah, Kenny
Smith.
Oh,
he
boy.
got that
Kenny
walk.
got them knees, child.
That's how Chelsea got that walk too. She got that Kenny Smith walk.
Man.
But big up to all the people out there in the Olympics. So everybody know anything about the Olympic table tennis, right? You always know China is gonna be more than likely gold, silver, and possibly bronze if they can sneak somebody else in there underneath Taipei or something. But because I think they're gonna do 2 people per event if it's an individual for that. But the number 1 player in the world was actually taken out. Like, it's the biggest upset in the history of table tennis in the Olympics. The number 1 player in the world, his name was, what's his name? He's Chinese. His last name was Wang. So Wang said, yeah, exactly.
Pause.
His last name Wang. But he's the number 1 player in the world. And he's won the last 2 Olympiads. As far as been a gold for the last 2 Olympics. But he was taken out by a Swedish player named Truls Morkendagen. He played and he upset him in the top-ranked tennis player in men's singles action earlier today. So a lot of y'all haven't seen it yet. But this dude is normally ranked 26th in the world, and he beat the number 1 player in the world. So that's what the Olympics is all about to me. That's why during these 3-4 weeks, every 4 years, I am glued to the television because, you know, as being a former athlete, especially track and field, you know, we had aspirations of being in the Olympics. I really think I could have made the Sydney Olympics if I would have stayed focused. That was 2000. That would have been right at my peak, you know, Booyah, 23 years old.
How many steps do you have to take?
Oh, my steps are way more because my little pistons be rotating. You know what I mean? Like my stride length, and that's the thing I wanted to improve more on, but I had a longer stride length than my height. Like my stride length was that of like a 5'9", 5'10" person based off like the distance between my steps.
You know what we should have? We should have a Hot 7025 Olympics.
Or at least a field day. A field day would be awesome. Like carry the egg on the spoon across.
Yeah.
Like all that
tug of war,
hack-a-sack races, like 3-legged races.
I think we might be on to something.
We might be on to something. I got a giant kickball. We can do that too. Yeah, we can do that. I'm down.
Okay, I think we should do that.
Yep.
We have our own.
We'll call it the Hot 7025 Olympics.
The Hot Olympics.
Hot Olympics. Like they got Hot Atlanta, we got Hot Olympics.
Man, listen, I feel like other than that, other sports, we not paying attention. No. Ain't nothing going on right now.
Because it's baseball, and we might pay attention to baseball until October.
You know.
Till October.
Okay, all right.
It's
right.
193,000 games before October. So until October, when the pennant race is going on, nobody's really paying attention to baseball.
You're right, but shout out to the Dodgers.
Shout out to the Dodgers. Shout out to my Cubbies. The Cubbies.
Gosh. Listen.
You know I'm from California, Nevada. I've told
California?
that. I'm from California, Nevada. I told that to like 3 people in the last week because people always ask me, where are you from, Will? And I said, just as smooth, California, Nevada. They were like, what does that mean? Born in Illinois, raised in California, made all my manhood decisions in Tennessee, but really set my roots in Nevada. So I'm from California, Nevada. Each one of them been close to a decade or more, so I'm down with it.
Okay, you like Drake with Houston, Atlanta, Vegas.
I'm nothing like Drake. I'm nothing like BBL Drake.
My God.
Don't ever compare me to that translucent.
Drake done fell off the wagon. He don't need to do no more songs. Just retire,
Just
Drake.
retire. Just hang it up.
Listen, we need to catch up on some politics, okay?
Oh, yes, please.
When we come back, we're going to talk about some things. We're going to have Christy J call in and give us the tea on, future President Harris and Trump. Child.
And Cheeto Man.
Man, what is really this world is wild. This dude then said she don't like Jewish people.
But she married
whole husband Jewish.
His last name's Schwartz.
It's a dog eat dog world out here, y'all. And I'm just trying to get a nut. It's the Morning Wood
on Hot 7025.
Good morning.
Pockets empty like the stomach of a junkie popping ecstasy. Am I reminiscing? Many memories of treachery. Sometimes I wonder why I'm here. Sometimes I'm feeling blessed to be. Sometimes I'm feeling blessed to be. Sometimes I wonder why I'm here. Sometimes I'm feeling blessed to be. Blaze in my back, but you ain't never feel a breath is deep. But you ain't never feel a breath is deep. Blaze in my back, but you ain't never.
Pockets empty like the stomach of a junkie popping ecstasy. In my reminiscence, many memories of treachery. Sometimes I wonder why I'm here. Sometimes I'm feeling blessed to be. Blades in my back, but you ain't never feel a breath is deep. Eyes open, mind focused. I ain't barely slept this week. Blinds open, now I'm poking. 20 minutes, sweat the street. Hunger had me stealing food until it ain't shit left to eat. Why I gotta take the worst times to bring out the best of me? Don't wanna change like you can keep the tip. Been out of range, you couldn't reach me for a decent bit. I'm an open page if you can read me, put the creases in. I go for days that ain't a game that you could beat me in. Watch how I move, can't stand and say what seat you in. Go world, but I can understand the kind of heat you in. I can understand the kind of man that hold a beast within. And if they tryna bring it out, you shit, unleash it then. It's a dog-eat-dog world, but most of y'all some bitches. And I don't know intention, show your teeth is getting vicious. And the smile could be fine, someone show me what's the difference. Everybody got a price, and when they see it, get the grin. It's a dog-eat-dog world, but most of y'all some bitches. And I don't know intention, show your teeth is getting vicious. And the smile could be fine, someone show me what's the difference. Everybody got a price, and when they see it, get the grin. I can read the situation better than a sentence. Feel it out, abuse my face, use them extra senses. Without a doubt, no winner out, cause I can let you in it. Say what a bar, it ain't one, why would you set your limit? Mixing like a chemist, flipping shit, I'm not a gymnast. I've been pushing weight like I'm trying to improve my image. I had a couple falls, I even show you where that cliff is. Pussy or a dog, someone show me what's the difference.
Cause they be on that bullshit while I be in them trenches. Can't get no food for thought when you be out here acting sensitive. That boy be talking tools, he don't know how to turn on wrenches. He ain't know the rules, but it's too crowded at the benches. Gotta pay to play and my attention is expensive. But I lift my boy up and never mention his ascension. Sometimes I know I feel it, take him out to gain some inches. But I've been treading water for a while and I ain't drenched yet.
It's a dog-eat-dog world, but most of y'all some bitches. And I don't know intention, show your teeth is getting vicious. And the smile could be fine, someone show me what's the difference. Everybody got a price, and when they see it, get the grin. It's a dog-eat-dog world, but most of y'all some bitches. And I don't know intention, show your teeth is getting vicious. And the smile could be fine, someone show me what's the difference. Everybody got a price, and when they see it, get the grin. I've been on it from the very damn beginning. Believe me, I used to eat, sleep, shit, and piss it. Growing up, the only thing to be was a statistic. I ain't get the permission to see if I was gifted. Went and grabbed a fucking triple beam and some ballistics. Cause I ain't know what was in it for me but green and bitches. It ain't what it seemed, it didn't seem to be this vicious. No matter who's the lead, I'ma succeed to see the riches. I'ma succeed to see the riches. No matter who's the lead, I'ma succeed to see the riches. I'ma succeed to see the riches. No matter who's the lead, I'ma succeed to see the riches. It's a dog-eat-dog world, but mostly y'all some bitches. And I don't know intent to show you teeth is getting vicious. Say the smile could be fine, so I'ma show me what's the difference. Everybody got a price, and when they see it, get the grinning. It's a dog-eat-dog world, but mostly y'all some bitches. And I don't know intent to show you teeth is getting vicious. Say the smile could be fine, so I'ma show me what's the difference. Everybody got a price, and when they see it, get the grinning. It's a dog.
Ooh, she so bougie. Damn. Acting like she came up out of movie. Hold up. Get up in the whip. Get curved quick. First gear, no shift, so I skirt quick. Tryna get that skirt quick. Blink, blow. I'ma fucking murk this. That body on smash, can you work it? That body on smash, can shit perfect. That body on smash, can you work it?
Hurdy like I'm big, hurdy like I'm with some meat. I'm like, well, as you can see, boy, you're in for a treat. He say that he wanna eat. I'm like, bon appetit. Asked to get on his knees. What's the word? He like, please. Bling blow. Titties like, wow. I'm not Lil Boosie, but I'm screaming, wipe me down. Diss me back then, but you wanna chat now. Sorry, but you're broke, not my type anyhow. Wow, niggas say that I am stuck up. Really? Bitch, you're broken lame, I don't really give a fuck. Talking tough shit, is that Timmy really tucked? Bitches do not ask, cause they know what is up, let me touch.
Blink, blow, I'ma fucking murk this. That body on smash, can you work it? That body on smash, can shit perfect. That body on smash, can you work it?
See, I'm a BBW, meet me at the W. Gave me some of that D, I can't get enough of you. Ask me why I look pressed, probably cause I need food. Can't forget to feed a bitch, I'ma have an attitude. Anywho, where's the menu? Where? Not trying to talk about what you wanna do. Where's my food? Cool, now I'm straight. Pass me a blunt, pass me a cup. So daddy, what's up?
Blink, blow, I'ma fucking murk this. That body on smash, can you work it? That body on smash, can shit perfect. That body on smash, can you work it?
See, I be in the gym. Yeah, I lied. Bitch, I love to eat, and I really love it fried. Say he love my tummy, and he really love my thighs. Bitch, I'm thick as fuck, I don't even act surprised. Who's shy? Not I. Standing 5'6", and my pussy tastes like pie. I know he wanna smash, I know he wanna grab. That's why he bought the shoes, and copped the matching bag. Swag.
Blink, blow, I'ma fucking murk this. That body on smash, can you work it? That body on smash, can shit perfect. That body on smash, can you work it?
This is Hot 702.5.
Yo, it's Tavon Greatness Patterson. Want to listen to Hot 702.5 on the go? Download the Hot 702.5 app on the Apple Store or Google Play Store if you got an Android like me.
Let's get it.
Keep your radio
radio dial right here. You're locked into the hottest news station on the planet. Hot 702.5 in FM sound. Blazing today's hip hop, R&B, and pop music. Keeping your radio on fire. Bringing you the hottest, realest, riskiest talk shows live 24/7 on hot7025fm.com.
Turn up. We gonna run this thing off like this. Let's go.
Good morning, my neighbors.
What it do, y'all? What it do?
Wake that ass up.
Smacking you across your face.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Get your morning dose.
Good morning.
Grand Rising.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Wake that ass up.
Good morning.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Good morning, y'all. You guys are tuned in to The Morning Wood right here on hot7025fm.com. I am fine, Assy Carrice. I have my co-host in the building.
360 THAPOET.
Already. And man, listen, it's a lot going on in this world, child.
A lot.
Okay, we were just talking about the Olympics, the worldwide, gathering of games.
Yeah, man. But
And-
my thing is, why are they surfing in New Zealand though? The surf competition for the Olympics that's
in
in
New
Paris
Zealand?
is in New Zealand. So I'm thinking
Probably-
that's the least shark infested waters based off their migratory patterns.
I mean, they
at
do
this
have
time
a
of year.
a woman leader. She knows how to get things handled.
I mean, no,
you know?
no,
I'm saying so
talking
they
about
probably
France
have
or New
clean
Zealand?
New Zealand.
Oh yeah, New Zealand, yeah.
So they have some, clean waters probably.
I just think that
She probably changed the weather. You know
She
how
might have. You know
how
women
how
are so
women do it.
powerful.
We are all powerful. We are
All
gods.
powerful. Yes, thank goddess.
Oh man, listen, it's a lot of things going on in this world, and one of them has to do with politics. And who better to talk to us about what's going on in the world other than Christy J from the Chisholm Report?
Chisholm.
How's it going, Christy J? How you feeling?
Hey guys, I'm doing great. How you guys?
Awesome.
We're pretty fantastic. Listen, a couple of things. We're still recap on some things. Donald Trump got shot allegedly in the ear. Okay.
It was on the golf course. The next
Fast
morning.
forward, Joe Biden and dropped out the race. Okay. Kamala Harris Vice President Kamala Harris has entered the race with rapid speed. Okay.
Yes.
She got white dudes for her. She got white ladies for her. She got black women, black men on there. She got all of the Divine Nine. She didn't raise $200 million in a week. Okay. Just let me send me a couple of dollars.
Right.
Okay. Send me a couple of dollars though.
Where them dollars at?
What's going on in the world? What are your thoughts and what's important for us to know about this election that we got going on?
Okay, so just to go back, yes, they said that Donald Trump was shot in the ear with a Temu gun that only nicked it at the very tip of his ear, which the next following day he was on the golf course without the pillow on there, but then showed up to the RNC with an entire white billboard on his ear. Nobody has asked him to see the ear, because Holyfield showed his ear when Mike Tyson bit it off.
Mike Tyson spit it out.
And we saw that, okay? But we have yet to be able to see this nick of an ear missing on Donald Trump. But but we've had a bunch of people say, look at Kamala Harris and say that she's not a black woman. So
look at this. They're looking directly at this black woman and saying she's not a black woman.
And it's the same people who have not asked Tangerine 45 to see this ear. Okay, so that will be the first thing. They did have the DNC, the Democratic National Conference in Georgia yesterday, and of course It was a show. Now, I want to add that because we are Black, we are always extra.
Shout
So, of
out to Megan Thee
course,
Stallion.
Megan Thee Stallion performed, and they did calm down the dance moves. They had on blue blazers and booty shorts. Okay. But they still represented. Quavo was one of the people to help bring Kamala Harris out onto the stage. And when she got on stage, she let them know that she was going to talk it like she walked it. So I'm not gonna lie, it's giving spectacle. I don't want her to lose everybody in trying to win over the young Gen Z and things like that. I need her to still keep it at a respect. So Kamala,
which I feel like, go ahead, finish your statement, and then I'm gonna say something.
No problem. Kamala, we want to be there for you. Do not let the media make you into a popular vote. We want you to win. So that's my own message out to Kamala. Kamala, call in 702-551-5261 if you want to be able to talk about that.
So real quick, I totally forgot what I was going to say, but I'm about to make up something right now. Okay.
Talking about the youth and
the people that are saying that Vice President Kamala Harris is not Black are not the young Gen Zers.
Not at all.
It's the old mofos like 360s age. It's the people 360s age that's over here talking about this lady ain't Black, but yet they got kids out here and they all mixed up. Make it make sense.
It does. It is a little strange to me, but I want them to look at it. If we throw race out of the door, if we throw that she's a woman and he's a man out of the door, and we just look at what their resumes state, she is worlds overqualified than what Donald Trump is. She's actually leading in all of the swing states. Right now, she's actually leading on a national level for 2% over Trump right now. But the swing states are Michigan, Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, Nevada,
Iowa.
No, it's Nevada, Arizona, North Carolina, and Georgia. Okay, so if you do live in any of those, we want to make sure that you guys are getting out to register people and to vote. And by next election, we want to be able to say we will nominate, not just vote. I also want to add in that Biden, yesterday, also decided to postpone the reform of the SPOTS. U.S., which is the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court of the United States. So we want to wait until we actually have a House to be able to pass it and make sure that we can reform them so they are not giving people the way.
Do you think
to be able to get out stuff?
Do you think this veto power maybe they need to enforce that? Maybe need to just sign something in because this Supreme Court is also a threat to democracy. And if this man, Donald Trump, gets into presidency, he's going to fill those other positions and then we go be Black to slavery.
I think that Biden believes that Kamala is going to win. So they don't really want to not do this. And to think about it this way, okay? If you have a threat and you think that threat is going to win, but you still want those actions, he's okay with, saying, hey, I don't want to go to jail for that, but I still don't want him to get in and get it. It kind of plays itself out. So
I'm gonna play angels and devil. I'm gonna play devil's advocate.
Go ahead.
Let's get all the way funky with it. To be honest, let's look at the numbers.
Yes.
Women outnumber men in the United States at a minimum of 5-1, right? Minimum 5-1. And that's without the census. You know what I mean? Women outnumber men 5-1. So I want to make a push for, if nothing else, women vote for this woman. Like if the women voted in the way that that would be most likely the best outcome, there's no way that Cheeto Man could get in office. For one, he's got women who hate him, but then he's got those ones out there who are just riding with him like Vogue's on a Cadillac.
Right. Those women would be, not to say all of them, but they are influenced by their family. That's why it's important for your household, for you to influence your household, for you to influence your neighborhood, for you to influence your community, then your city, then your state. It's important for you to start in your house first, because those are the people who you are able to have that conversation with. Mm-hmm. Then to be able to move to your neighbors and the people in your community, and then your local elections are the most important, because you can hold those people accountable. And those are the people that you can be able to tell your order to. I say all the time that you can walk into the door of McDonald's or whatever, and if you just stand there, they're not going to know your order until you actually put it in. You're going to need to tell them what you want. But if you don't tell them, that's what I tell people when they don't vote. If you don't tell them what they want, how do they know?
And we got 1 minute,
or how invested you are in what you want.
And we got 1 minute left. And tell us what we need to know, and then tell us Project 2025. We need to have a whole
a whole
show just about that. We need you to do that. Okay.
No problem. We've talked about doing something for the Project 2025, so we can be able to let people aware of what's happening. What you need to know is you need to read the policies. Read what they're saying. If what Donald Trump has on the table for you is what you believe is going to work for you and your family, do so. If what Kamala Harris has on the table for policies are going to make your family better and make sure that you live better, do so. I'm not here to tell you who to vote for. I'm telling you to get out so they know what
I'm telling you who to vote for. Vote for Vice President Kamala Harris.
Right.
I'm telling you who to vote for.
I know who I'm voting for.
No, I'm telling y'all who to vote for, because we are not voting for Donald Trump.
Not at all.
And listen, we are not one of those media platforms where we have to, be easy on each side, and we have to say, hey, I'm not telling you who I'm going to vote for, but go out and vote. No, I'm telling you who to vote for.
And also to look at policy, because when you look at policy, none of his policies resonate with anybody under the $300,000.
It's definitely good. I'm going to say vote for them, because these are the things that we don't want to happen to us. Okay, but definitely we're not voting for Donald Trump.
And if y'all got time, check out the Chisholm Report on Saturdays.
Yeah, and then also too, we also need to talk about who we're voting for locally.
Yes.
So that one I know you touch on that. We need to.
Yeah, we have a lineup for the next couple of months. So tune into the Chisholm Report on Saturday mornings, where we talk shit and politics, and come on in so you can be able to have someone actually talk to you about the policies and politics in a way that you understand.
There it is.
All right. Thank you, Christy J. We appreciate you.
J.
Thank you. Love you guys. Y'all have a great day. Everybody be blessed. And if you see somebody out there shining, let them know. If you see somebody out there grinding, let them know you see them shining. I'll see y'all on Saturday.
That's
All
it.
right. Love you back later. All righty. So there's that. Okay. Those of you who need to, we have a vote period campaign. So you can go to hot7025fm.com, click on the vote period flyer, and it'll take you to vote. Period. Okay. If you need to register to vote, click that. If you need to know where you can vote, if you need to know when early voting starts and all that good stuff, click on vote period on hot7025fm.com. 360. The show over, child?
It is. It's take the L out of lover. It's over.
Not the hell out of lover.
So y'all make sure y'all tune in later on today for the Holla at the Homie show. We got a sensitive subject talking about family members when they treat your family, your significant family members, different than when you treat theirs. We talking about that today. It's a whole ass letter. It's a whole ass conversation. So we're going to dive straight into it like the Olympic pool today from 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
All right. And don't forget that we also have the Shady Ass Tea with me and my cousin host, Sir, at 2 p.m. today, right here on hot7025fm.com. We got a whole lot of tea to spill, child. It is the pot will runneth over. Okay.
The pot runneth over.
Listen, you can catch us on the Morning Wood each and every Wednesday at 9 a.m. right here on hot7025fm.com.
Good morning.
Good morning, y'all.
Wake your ass up. It's the morning wood. It's the morning wood. Get your ass up.